How come Bobby's head is smaller than Thomas?
That's
Hello.
I protest.
What?
yes.
The opening picture, Thomas's head is bigger than Bobby. I protest. Where's Kevin?
And the picture has me in short hair, so he has to change.
Has changed lah. You know, Thomas must have long hair. Bobby's head maybe a bit bigger.
All right, everybody, what's up?
Hey guys,
It's
hi
another
Thomas.
Monday to answer questions. Your car buying questions.
Yeah, let's. I think today we're all so busy that Jiang totally forgot to post a picture telling people there's a live show, right? Jiang
Our
smiling
regulars
already.
are always back here. Hey, say hi in the comments, guys. If you are here,
You
say
all
hi.
forgot to post, right?
Yeah. But I'm
Hey,
sure our
where's my
audience will come in.
microphone? Oh my god,
Yep.
my microphone.
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder your sound so different.
Yeah. Wow, your mic is so canggih. Now we can't hear you, Thomas.
Actually, I bought a mic, but then it creates echo. So,
Oh, because of
Okay,
the speaker.
there you go.
Oh yo, so deep.
oh, yo, so nice your voice now.
Thomas is like
Hello, everybody.
Thomas is like a radio DJ. He's
Today
going like,
we
hey,
will answer
hey.
all your questions about
Hi,
cars.
Herman, Roshan, HR, S2B, Daniel, D-Works,
S2B.
Gary.
has to be.
Yeah. Hi to all of you. Those of you on YouTube, you can actually watch on Facebook as well, Horizon Facebook, because your comments is easier for us to trace back and also to PM you if there needs be. Whereas on YouTube, it is harder for us to communicate with you after this live. And those of you who are wondering, so few people watching because we are streaming this across 4 channels: Thana Krishnan's channel, Thomas Yap's channel, Con's channel, and my channel, and of course Horizon Facebook. All right, please share the video. Help us share and like the live. Yeah. Oh,
Spread
Thana
the
is
love.
feeling a bit under the weather.
It was a hot day, as you know, like, you know. Then I took out the convertible. Then it rained.
Yeah.
So the hot and cold. I think a problem.
Yeah, suddenly it's hot. These few days.
Oh, so hot.
That's
hot.
a heat wave. They say they predicted it's going to be one of the hottest seasons for Malaysians as
Yeah.
well.
I heard reports saying India, some places reach 60 degrees.
What, Celsius?
Yes.
No way. No way.
I don't know.
No
Some
way.
reports say that. But you know, Kuwait always get that temperature. Kuwait is like they get 52, 48.
I'm not
49.
curious. Okay. The hottest place in the planet is in the California creek at 56.7 Celsius. So no way,
Okay,
60 lah. Come on, desert.
Okay, they say surface temperature. Okay, so it's not the actual temperature. It's a temperature
Yeah.
on the surface, like the ground or something.
Yeah.
They can different materials can hold more heat, right? So
I see.
it's kind of true. It's a great
Kind of true. Yeah.
it's a great tagline or headline or whatever you want to call it.
I've seen
But
once
it
the
actually reached up to
video.
47 degrees.
I think once
Yeah.
the video in India was so hot, the guy broke an egg on the street. The egg
Yeah.
cooked. I kid
Yeah.
you
Or
not.
the guy walking across the street, the tar
The slipper.
melted, so the
Yes.
so the sleepers got stuck on the tires, on the floor.
Oh, crazy
Yeah.
way. Or those are
Yeah.
surface temperature. Or just like Sepang, sometimes surface temperature 50 plus.
Correct.
Okay,
So,
lah.
all right, let's take a look at some questions. All right.
I know the answer.
Let's take
I know the answer.
Ayo.
very clear, ma.
Ayo. Why?
Very clear. Why in the same
so clear.
sentence? Don't put the same sentence, lah.
Okay, if you're
Wait,
gonna
someone-
daily the car, then the i8 is better, right?
You're gonna what?
If you're gonna daily the car, the i8 is better.
Why would you daily a car that costs that much?
Some people daily their i8. My uncle used to
I
do
oh,
that until he
okay, 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 okay,
until he
okay. Some
tore almost
some
4 or 5 slacks from Zegnia,
yeah.
and Hugo
Yeah.
Boss. Then he decided
Okay.
to sell the i8. It's so
Okay,
impractical.
okay, okay, okay. I can understand. Well, I think there's a question from Brian J. Chong, which is quite, I think, relevant. Hey guys, my wife unit, I'm still okay. My wife
I
Looking
is
think he's
for
just
a
looking
typing
unit
really
for
now.
a
fast.
second. Okay, you're looking for a second-hand SUV.
Yeah.
Maintenance into account. But if you buy new, okay, like this is second-hand lah. Okay, GLC 250, X3, or NX 200 NT. So this is the
Lexus is
affordable version.
there. Don't fight already.
No fight lah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lexus is there. Get the Lexus. If all your
Maintenance is your,
all you're worried is maintenance, then Lexus. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Okay.
then we get obviously questions that are more generic. 3 series or 5 series. Hard to answer, Irene. What do you
Actually,
want?
now, hmm,
I'm still saying it's like the 5 is nice, looks beautiful, interior is nice, comfortable. The 3 is also big enough actually now.
three,
So
the size of the tree is like 90% of the five.
yes, correct.
Right.
But if you had the
Yeah.
money, Bobby, and money wasn't an issue, 3 or 5.
I think I would enjoy the three more.
Hmm?
Yeah, I think I will enjoy the three more, but maybe I'll buy the five because
Yeah.
um, it's a this is a very personal thing. I prefer the fives interior, which still has a lot of buttons and all that,
Yep.
compared to
I
the
agree.
three where a lot are single panel touch sensitive things going on. Yeah,
I hear you.
yeah.
That
Mhm.
opens up a whole debate among the new G20 facelift coming out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Looks like an Audi from this picture. Look at it. It's like a Lexus or an Audi. Looks like an Lexus.
It does.
Yeah, put a Lexus badge
Yeah.
there. Then the car will be reliable.
Not all Lexus lah, but yeah, I can see your
No, they
point.
are reliable. The modern ones. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
The hands of non certain people lah. But yeah.
yeah.
How about this
Okay.
one? From Praveen. New BMW 3 Series or Mercedes C200, leaning towards a BMW because of their 5-year free service, but I do like Merc interior better. So
I
think
think
it's a preference lah.
Merc provides 3-year free service, right? Or
4-year
Merc doesn't
warranty, is it?
provide.
No, they don't. Merc
I-
usually don't
I
give
don't
you
give
free service one.
Right?
Yeah, I think
They
it's like 4-year
earn
warranty.
from their service. They earn a
Yeah.
lot from their service.
But that's why the service center is so nice and beautiful. Got
Yeah,
sandwich,
true.
nicely done, got coffee,
Yeah.
got,
Eh,
you know.
BMW also got okay. Please, I defend BMW. They also got served.
No, but it's not nicely done as the Mercedes one.
Yeah,
Depends
Mercedes is
where you go to.
really upscale.
Okay, lah.
Yeah.
But depends where you go also lah. Some
Mercedes
places have
got
got nice
massage
coffee.
chair one way, bro.
Oh, yo.
Oh, Lexus, right? I tell you, Lexus, their service center,
Yeah.
right? Got a room for you to sit inside, massage, sleep. They have like a quiet room for you to sleep.
Wow.
Wow. Shit.
Yeah, that's Lexus. Okay, which one for you guys? Of course, I think all three of us
Yeah.
we
We are,
prefer
we
the
are, we are,
BMW
I
lah.
think one of the things that is not really mentioned across spec sheets is how I like BMW tune the suspension, tune the especially the gearbox. The gearbox tuning is fantastic, and the drivetrain pairing with everything is just really good. Something that's not shown on the spreadsheet lah. Sorry, on the spec sheet. Yeah. That's what I always
But I
feel.
think the new C200, I driven it. I can't find it having any drivetrain tuning flaws. It shifts just as well. It goes just as well. Interior is very plush, And I think Pravin, if there is something on the Merc that you like, whereas the 3 Series just because of the 5-year free service, maybe you want to go with the one that you have something that you like, Mercedes,
Yep.
right?
I do
Yeah.
agree.
It doesn't do that,
interior,
that series shifting like the previous C class anymore.
yeah.
Correct?
And the
Just
interior is more of a preference. Like I know some guys who actually
yeah,
don't like the Mercedes interior because why? It's very flashy. And some people say like after some time like I got bored with it. Whereas the BM looks a bit more dated, but it's more classic
boring
and
and dated.
boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
So I prefer I prefer the BM interior opposed to the Merc interior. I'm one of those guys like. So yeah,
Same.
it's very preferential, like,
I
But
I
like
think the Merc interior is prettier, but I
it's
prefer the
prettier.
BMW interior.
Yeah.
Actually, I prefer
It's
Audi interior lah. I prefer Audi interior.
Audi interior minus the current gen. How's that?
Minus the current gen. Yes.
because
Yeah,
because
yeah,
the
yeah.
build quality in the current gen somehow like the plastic feel is a little bit not as solid as the your model probably.
Yeah,
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 your was solid. Yours solid.
yeah.
Okay,
Over C7. Okay.
okay. Roshmini Hendro, F10
Yeah.
520D or W212 pre-facelift E250 CDI, both are cheaper than the petrol version. You know what's interesting, Bobby?
2212 is different.
Like like
Huh?
before diesel was
Yeah.
cheaper because the fuel was an issue and all that stuff. But I think slowly
Hmm.
the diesel prices are going to go up lah. Given the fuel crisis we're having now, I wouldn't be surprised.
Ah. Uh, I think the F10 is really superior over the W212 lah. No challenge
Mm,
about that.
mm.
It's like
My
by
friend,
far it feels 2 generation apart.
yeah, my friend does the
Mm.
510 and the F10 52OD, and we come and drive to let's say weekend, and
Yeah,
he floors the cars. He catches up. I mean, whatever car we drive, he follows
yeah,
through. So I'm
yeah,
pretty impressed how it follows through. Stock extension,
yeah.
stock car, whatever. It's amazing how it keeps up, like,
The
I
F10 is
wonder how it does.
superior lah. It's
Yep.
just superior. Okay.
Mm.
All right.
Okay.
Alex is asking, when is Evo Enduro Thailand scheduled?
Okay. If it's happening this year and it will definitely be in the month of December, and I'm hoping we can cross New Year, celebrate New Year in Thailand or something like that.
Wow.
Like
Oh,
we exit Malaysia this year and then we come back Malaysia next year, that kind of stuff.
There was a year you did New Year in Event, right? Isn't it?
I
Was it?
wanted to, which is the planning for 2020. That
Correct,
was the
correct, correct.
planning for 2020.
Right.
So we just heard like Thai side change the rules again today, so we're really not sure when can
but
we
yeah,
like
Alex,
really.
it's the goal is December lah. That's what Bobby is saying.
Oh,
There's a
the
lot
goal
of
is definitely December, Alex, because we also want to coincide with Dust Treffen, right? So all the Porsche owner will be like, hey, what did the guy say? I saw BBC.
BBC. You want to book a spot in
No, Hasbullah is saying, trying to book my spot at BBCC.
Come. Oh, Hasbullah. There
Is that
is
Paul?
he's in the Evo Club Johor group, right?
Yeah.
There's like 7 or 8 person or 9 person coming up from Johor side.
Nice.
So those of
nice.
you watching in Johor or nationwide, actually, this Saturday we have a Chiang, you want to flash the poster? This Saturday. Oh yeah, it's the background. It's the background of our live.
So delete our faces.
Yeah, we're having a large. We're trying to gather all the convertibles, cabriolets, roadsters, targas, speedsters, spiders, you name it. All the open tops, to come to this event. But if you have something crazy like a car with going, by all means, come. Something that goes gila. You just come. You come in a Aventador with Caesar doors. Come, all right. We welcome you. We just want to create a site. We want to see how many convertibles we can gather, and admission is free, but you need to register because we need to plan the parkings. Okay, and so far we have hired relas, we have hired like booth ambassador girls, and just come over, and we go to the drop top mall, because this shopping mall has a top that is open air, which is a drop top as well, and we've gotten a lot of special access to do things that usually people can't, So we're all heading there, excited, and Thomas is like, "Oh, I got two cars that can go." Rack tops are welcome as well. So those with rack tops, like Fiat 500 rack top, whatever. If you have an all car, hey, Toyota Sarah, please come. You don't need to open your roof to see outside. Please come. Yeah, please. And we will not turn down the presence of NSX, of RX-7s, or this. I mean, if you come in those cars, these are the cars that you have, but you just want to join the fun.
And
please.
if
come.
you are non-convertibles, you can also park anywhere else and come and join like the fun as well.
Yeah. If your car is not, some people would know lah. You know that your car, whether it's some special stuff or not, right? Yeah. Don't make it look like a valet parking lah. We just want it to look like a valet parking lah. Imagine, whatever cars also come, then it just looks like valet parking. Then no point, right? So that's the whole thing. All right, please come. Sorry.
Sunroof consider open top?
No.
No.
I throw Molotov cocktail inside Brendan's car. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. So just sign up for the event. Look, it's beautiful
Yes.
Z4. Yep.
Oh, Chiang, you haven't put the link on our.
So it's club.evomalaysia.com.
I think Chiang, you can update the background with the hyperlink, right?
No, there's a banner down there that will roll and yeah.
Yeah.
The
How
banner.
to do that? Put the link, or just put in comments. Those who are not Evo Club members, that you haven't registered your membership on, it will be a little bit more work to do, like your initial sign up, right? We are very strict with our Evo Club sign up. You need to be a car owner to sign up. You need to, even your VIN or whatnot. Anyway, oh shit.
All right.
Okay, sorry. Okay, let's continue. Sorry, guys.
We can have I think we can have it scrolling down there and just leave it scrolling down there in the banner. It'll be great, Chiang. Thanks, man. Okay. Yeah. All right. What's next? What questions do we have next? Hey, come on, guys. Come and have fun. Get to see the Spider too and many other convertibles.
Yeah.
Right.
You can just
Thought on the 2015 Mazda 3 2.0 Sky Active G hatchback selling for 70,000 plus. This is the previous gen.
7-year car.
I think those things full value. Let's check. Mudah.
7-year
car.
7-year car.
Mazda 3 liftback.
Oh, that high value. 60 plus.
No lah, 2013. Okay, 2000 what
15.
Okay. Okay. 15, 16, 17. Yeah, they're around like 15.
Most are sedans, so maybe his not cheap, way.
Yeah.
Not cheap at all, Hey,
wow,
but
they really hold their value.
Yeah.
70,000.
Yeah, 70 plus. The hatchback is 70 plus. The sedan is 60 plus.
So over 7 years, only depreciate 70,000 ringgit.
Yeah, less than that. It was like 120K last time.
Wow, actually not bad, a bit high. But I can see why lah. I mean, it's the sportiest amongst. Well, you got the Civic also, but it's sort of like matching Civic's price, though.
Yeah, but you know what? You can get the facelift Mazda 6 at 70 plus.
Are you serious?
There are two facelifts. I'm talking about the first facelift. Oh no 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 no
Oh,
no no. Cannot get. Got ah.
2015 Mazda 3. Oh no, Mazda 3. Mazda
Uh,
2015 Mazda 6. You can get for 60,000.
but the
But
first
it's a
batch I
I
sedan
mean,
lah.
don't like.
I mean, Adam, the thing is like for a 7-year-old car, um,
Uh,
and Mazda isn't the cheapest for parts. You know that's for sure. So at seven
yeah.
years, you just have to budget aside for maintenance and stuff like but it's a nice car like, and I think it shows like that people are paying those prices now.
Yeah.
Mm,
It holds quite well,
yeah.
the value.
Mm.
Mm.
It's
7
funny.
years, wait. 7 years
I
still
I
get
I
72. This-
Chiang and I actually did one chart about a couple of years back. We put all the major cars, Altis and Mazda and all that stuff, and we charted out and put. You know how
Yeah.
people say like, oh, Toyota will hold the value more and stuff. The difference, the
Uh,
highest and lowest was like 5%, 10%.
yeah,
Nothing
yeah,
much.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So
Very
all
little
this
difference actually.
concept about Toyota losing like initial just yes like, but over 5-7 years, the price
Yeah.
of let's say Toyota and let's say
Mm.
a Mazda, the difference was not that much.
Yeah, very
So
little, very minor difference actually.
yeah,
Oh well.
oh well.
Yeah. Yeah, you can buy, but you can also get a Mazda 6 if you hunt around
Mm.
for this budget, your budget of 70 plus. You can actually try hunting a Mazda 6 if you're feeling
You got
lucky. All
better
right.
better interior build quality and everything, right? Yeah.
Way more spacious because Mazda 3 is actually pretty cramped. Mazda 6 is spacious, properly spacious. Oh my god, Thomas!
What have you seen?
I stumbled upon something. Holy shit!
What's that?
Mazda
Wait,
6
what's that? What's that?
Mazda
What
6 MPS.
Wagon? Oh, I'm bit. Oh,
We got 6 MPS one. I never seen it in Malaysia before.
I
We
don't
got
think it's
something
called
one.
an MPS, but I don't know. Maybe this guy do a conversion or
Mazda
whatnot.
3 lah,
Maybe
bro. It's a 3. Eh?
no. I send the link. I send the link. Maybe he modified the
The
car
red
lah.
one
Okay.
ah. The red one is it?
No, I sent a link in Horizon group chat. You see? Suddenly scrolling. Sorry, I wasn't looking at you guys. I'm at Muda, like scrolling and scrolling and scrolling.
Oh.
Can you see it? Is Chiang flashing it up to everybody?
Yeah, it's with the
This
but it's a
this
conversion.
generation
It's a
Mazda 6
conversion.
looks damn good. This
It's a
generation looks
conversion,
damn
bro.
conversion.
It's a conversion.
But it looks freaking cool. This generation looks
Yeah,
really
yeah.
cool. The design is just very nice.
Hey, you got questions to answer, bro?
Sorry. I always lost myself when I go into Muda.
Okay, Tana. Tana, I
I'm
can't
out
hear
at
you.
Muda.
sorry guys. Yeah.
Hi, planning to buy E36. Should I buy a 318i, 325i, although the 325i is like 8K more? Tana.
I disagree on the pricing lah. I think both are you can get about very close prices lah. 318 I think at least 6K onwards. 3 to 5 maybe about at least about 8 to 9K. So the pricing difference nothing much. The difference is the 325i. It's a what do you call a cast iron block. You can do more turbo port stuff to it. Stronger engine. The 318 is lighter. I like both lah. Test drive and see. You'll be surprised how good the 318 is lah. It's just quite nice to
Huyo,
drive lah.
VIP plate lah.
So
Oh.
this car is actually abandoned. This car that doesn't run lah. So non-running car is different lah. So you can't compare that. See, like running car, 10,000 ringgit. That's the price pay for. So about
But
10K
actually,
onward. Yeah,
The selling point.
Wow.
Siap tukar nama.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
okay,
Changing
for
your name
cars
is
this gen, right,
mm,
is all about condition. It doesn't
mm,
matter what price they put there, you go and see
mm.
the condition, right?
like
Yeah.
I
Doesn't
give
mean
an
you pay more
like
is better.
I
Yeah.
give an idea. The engine you can still fix. Engine can still fix and can do stuff. The most engine whole engine you put there 2-3K kautim lah. The problem is the
Mm.
interior. The interior, the seats will cost you like 1,000 plus for the front. Then behind $500. Then you see the dashboard, the glove compartment is also $300. Then you find all these things add up. You see, so find the best interior you can. The rest you can fix, but the interior, find
Interior
the
is most
best you can.
important when it
Most
comes to
important,
old
most
cars,
important.
right?
Old cars lah.
Interior
It's a ha-
first, then exterior, then internal,
Then
then the
engine,
engine bay.
drivetrain.
yeah. All the
Bro,
Engine
my
bay.
Alpha,
drivetrain can,
there's a cockroach
yeah.
inside there, bro. Got cockroach in my
Yeah.
Alpha.
All the
Oh,
cars with rust, forget it. All the cars,
Yeah.
yeah. Don't
okay.
attempt.
Interior is
Don't attempt.
hardest
Don't.
to
Yeah.
maintain.
Yeah. Interior is hardest lah. Yeah. Agree.
All right.
You cannot find things. Quickly flash the.
Should I
Okay,
sell
never
my
mind, never mind.
2020 Myvi for a 2017, 18 Forester or XV? My daily car, easy to maintain, parts costly like Euro car. New Myvi, yeah. I guess we can sell for a good price now, lah, given the market now.
Okay, I don't think it's like Myvi kind of maintenance price, you know.
Yeah, cannot be compared to Myvi lah.
Yeah,
cannot.
yeah.
Cannot be
But
compared
it
lah.
will be the high end of Japanese kind of.
Yeah.
I don't think Subarus are that cheap either. Because I'm talking about stocks, availability and stuff. Because normally I find that things that are a bit more rare, the stockists tend to charge a bit more lah.
Yeah. I mean, things that can go wrong, you
Yes.
replace like your auto sensor, things like your plugs lah, things like oil, nothing much. So I think drivetrain wise, it's a very solid car lah. I've rarely heard like Forester and XV, the new ones, to fail lah. Very rare lah.
I mean,
very rare.
think about this, right? Normal engines are like that, 4 cylinders like that, in one line, 4 cylinders. So on top, you have 2 camshafts. All right, everything is just one set. On a Boxer, the 2 sets are like that. So you have 2 cams over here and 2 cams over here. It's like 2 sets of everything on either side. So you will know that will cost more. That will cost more to run in the long run. But these are 4-year-old cars. I think they should be fine lah. Forester,
Also, Bobby,
Forester,
I
you
got
will
this.
feel the upgrade more than XB.
Correct. Yeah. I got this concept, Bobby. Yeah. Like I noticed that, like buying used cars lah, a car that's more well balanced, I find it lasts more. Like for example, you buy a 6-cylinder engine, somehow the car's engine wise, it's more balanced. It's lesser wear and tear, lesser vibration. Same thing, the Forester and XV, what I call the engine is a Boxer engine. It's so well balanced that I think the wear and tear from vibration stuff is lesser compared to a 4-cylinder engine. It's being stressed out, like really stressing out with mounting all that stuff. Like you'll see a Myvi, for example, 80 months Myvi, engine mount is gone. Why? Because it's being stressed out trying to maintain all that vibration. It shakes a lot.
3-cylinder engines also, they shake, right?
And that
I
that
don't
will
know
go
whether.
across lah.
Oh, you know what Nissan did in China? They launched the X Trail with a 1.5 3-cylinder engine.
Uh-huh.
Then you know what they did? They put a sensor on the bonnet. All right.
Yep.
The moment you open the bonnet, the Japanese their trick to not let you see the engine is shaking. Right. The moment you open the bonnet, the sensor sends it. The sensor push the RPM higher, so the engine.
It's more idle's not nicely, like
In front. Wow, this kind of trick also they come out with, it's like epic. And then they got caught by the motoring journalists in China, and then it became a very PR disaster. Yeah.
Like those are the same concept of cars that were made to last 100,000 kilometers because they buy smaller engine, more turbo, opposed to cars that were meant to last a lifetime, built back then,
Yeah. Nissan X Trail. Oh, that's a new X Trail. Why we don't get it? Anyway, okay, come. Let's Jiang, you quickly flash the Mazda 6 just now in the link. That's the one to get. Oh, flash already, Okay, I wasn't noticing.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, sorry. That's the one to get.
It's cash, but it's definitely a unique purchase,
No. Another one is the Mazda 6 2016.
Oh, you showed? Okay. I don't know. We didn't see it. We didn't see it. Can you show on screen, Chiang?
Red one, right? The red one. That one is not converted. The one is not converted. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see
I'm
it.
showing this one. I was telling the guy who was asking Mazda 6 just now, I was looking for this generation. Yes, look at
Ooh.
the
Oh,
chrome
wow.
grille. The chrome grille that goes on the top of the headlamp, that's the
Yep.
first facelift. This is the nicer one. All right.
Mm.
And this one has a totally different interior from the first batch. The first batch interior, right?
Oh,
There is a shaking sound that Mazda couldn't fix. So they updated the whole interior. They changed it. The whole interior looks like a 5 Series interior, this one. So
Yep.
yeah, this is the one to get. Okay. 80 plus.
Wow. What year
Very
is this?
nice. 16.
16.
Hmm. Yeah.
Very nice.
Okay. All right.
all right.
Sorry.
No,
Wow.
it's good. It's good.
It's a good deal.
I thought you were
It's a
referring
good
to the
deal.
old Mazda MPS.
No,
Yeah,
not
correct.
at all.
Yeah, because I didn't see that also. Okay, let's
Mm.
move on. What else we
Okay.
got?
Macan X4,
Makan for me, but
Macan,
X4 is more
spacious.
typical than Makan.
Yeah.
But I will go Makan.
Yeah, I'm more long term, so I think Macan is what I get. Like, you know, if I have a Macan, put say if I got a Macan, in a
Mm.
brand new Macan, and loans was 9 years, in 7 years the Macan will still be a Porsche, look nice, and I can drive it. Like, you know, the X4 I
Yes.
think in 7 years it'll look, oh, it's an old BMW. It look dated, you
This
know. So
and one more thing is that one thing I like about Porsche is that the interior do last the test of time. Not
Oh yes.
yeah,
everything lah,
bro,
but
bro,
in
the
Oh
Cayenne,
yes.
general, right? They just
yeah,
do it better. Yeah.
you know
Oh
the
yes.
Cayenne 958, the interior till today I see, I think wow, it's really quite nice, you know.
Yeah.
You know,
My
And
uncle
the
also
build,
drives it.
the build,
The build
the
quality is
build.
nice.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you open the doors of a 996. You touch the covers, the plastics, everything still nice. 996, 997. They are like, wow, 15, 16 years old already.
986, yeah.
Okay, the
Yeah.
958
Same
Cayennes,
interior. Okay, go
even
on.
today, right? The leather, everything still feels nice, man. And this is my uncle who has two kids, and they jump in and out the car, everything. The leather also they're intact, you know. With family
Yeah.
abuse more than 10 years, it's
Yeah,
still intact. And
yeah.
it's very common you see 10-year-old Cayennes or 6-7-year-old
So
Macans, and they have
nice.
great
See,
interior.
I,
It's the build
I
quality
still
is
love this
fantastic.
amazing,
interior.
right?
I
And then
still
the,
love this.
the X4, the X4 just I don't know, the build quality cannot match the kind of build quality a Porsche can do.
It's like
Yeah.
Cannot match Porsche.
Bobby, it's like this, like certain interiors, even if you throw money at it and you put new leather and you refurbish with DK
Cannot.
whatever, it will still look dated. But certain interior,
Yeah.
you put new interior, like, wow, this is a brand new car, is it? The whole thing just transforms, you know.
Yes.
Porsche interiors, the design language such a way that you just throw in
Yes.
new, like, wow, this is crazy
And
good.
and, and the build quality, man, everything feels
Oh, yeah.
nice. Yeah.
I totally
Alright.
agree with this.
Yep.
Alfa Brera, Alfa Romeo Brera. Which engine is best for sound and performance? 1.75L bi-turbocharged. Oh, so many of this. Of course, it's the 3.2 lah, right?
Yeah. Even though it's no longer Buso, but I think when you have a V6, right, it gives you a very good base to start finding an exhaust that can give your car a proper sound.
Bobby, we are losing you, Bobby. The line is breaking. Thomas,
Yeah.
can you hear Bobby?
He's lagging.
Sorry, I'm lagging.
No problem.
I know what to do when I lag. Go get a beer.
What?
Okay, I'll go with 3.2. 3.2.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
Yeah.
All right.
I think end of the day, nothing beats more cylinders lah. Correct. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can't no replacement for displacement.
Not even not just displacement. It's more the fact that the number of cylinders, because it's like we think about exhaust note, it's all about how the air comes out and how the air mixes, you know, the exhaust notes. So you just can't replace more cylinders, you know, no matter what is said and done, you know. The only difference, the only exception to the rule is if when
My
you get
mouse died on me.
died, yeah. Yeah, look
Hey,
at that.
it's not this engine, the Alpha
Not the
3.2 is not Buso.
No,
No,
this
Buso.
one is already
Just showing,
GM
yeah.
already.
Yeah.
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 But only the question ET is can you find it? That's the other question. Yeah.
Cannot find Malaysia cannot find. But I think he's not from Malaysia when he asks questions like that.
Okay, okay,
Mm.
okay. So
I
the,
don't
the
think it's from
3.2 will be, yeah.
yeah.
Worth buying GLA 45 2017 with 50k mileage. I always find the GLA 45 is in that generation is the better riding A45.
Yeah. It is. It is.
And it's not much taller, you know. But when I had my
Eh,
one
but
series, right? And when they park the GLA 45 next to me, right? It looks like they're the same category of cars, you know.
what, 260,000 That's 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 Boxster money
I know, but he wants a hatch,
That's
you know.
I know, but it's
Okay,
Boxster money.
Jonathan,
Okay, I think
I would still go for like a Golf R, man. You save a lot more money and drives better, more spacious, you know. Golf R.
more subtle.
More subtle.
2017. You can mod it to make it look aggressive. It doesn't have to be
Mm,
subtle, you know.
mm.
So and it rides better. The gearbox is smarter, and there's so many things going well for the Golf R. So and you want more power, I'm sure someone like Mike at DNA Tuning can give you more power from
Mm.
the EA 888. No
It's like
problem.
one is the cream of the crop lah,
Look at
and
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're someone looking for excitement that the car makes you gila, and so there's no arguing with the A45s.
Mm-hmm.
They give you that sense of what's comfort, screw comfort, Yeah. Getting buying gardenia milk, let's murder somebody, buying gardenia bread,
like
let's go kill
like Bobby,
somebody.
like
Yeah.
those cars are like for 270. Let's tell about 5-year-old cars. You think in 5 years to come, lah, like someone driving a 10-year-old Golf R or 10-year-old GLA, whatever in the future, like, what will they be
Yeah.
thinking? Like the Golf R, like, oh, they can understand the pedigree and all that. But what do you think they'll be thinking when they're driving this car? Like,
A45
ah,
I don't know. It's
like
bonkers.
they, wow, back then they were crazy, These guys are crazy building cars,
Yeah.
They made like
Yeah,
cars
these
like
cars
this,
are crazy.
like wow.
And
It'll
I
be-
actually like how it looks, the GLA 45.
yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a
It's
crazy
it's like
little car.
it's like I think that some of the craziness that's happened here may
Mm.
not repeat again in the future. So that's why I
Yeah.
think that you know, like even the Golf R to put a 4-wheel drive in a small car like that, in the future may not actually happen. We don't know. They could be very advanced systems to brake and steer and all that stuff. We don't know. But yeah,
Everything going electric lah. Let's buy them
exactly,
Yeah, let's keep them.
exactly.
Okay, come.
What's your typical breakfast? Who highlighted this question?
Oi, don't kacau Alex. Gardenia. Yeah. Okay, come.
Gardenia bread. Okay, considering an F30 328i
Speed
or
up, speed up.
F30 32i.
Speed up.
Yes, I think it's worth the extra 40k.
Yes,
The
it's worth it.
V48 engine
Worth
is
it,
nice.
worth
Like the V48 engine, yeah.
It's worth it.
worth it.
Even compared to the 328i.
Yep.
Hybrid cars,
Don't.
none. Okay, thank you, Thana.
Thank you, Thana.
S too big. Lexus 2000. We got a lot of questions to follow up, so we got to catch up all the questions, right? 2017 Lexus IS 200T or CX5 Turbo. Shall we wait for the new CX5? If I were to choose the CX5.
Yeah, actually, I think the CS5 is due for a
The
major
pricing will be way
update.
different.
Yeah. I think it'll be that. I think I do have a soft spot for the Lexus though. It's so comfortable, but it's no CX5 lah. I mean, practicality wise. So I don't know if you get a good price on the Lexus, right? You might be able to entry and exit within 1 year at the same price. You may be able to. All right. So that is something possible. The CX5 is so new, 1 year difference, there will be huge difference in your entry and exit price. Whereas the Lexus IS is 5-year-old and a 6-year-old, because these cars are rare, right? You may be able to enter and exit at the same price. All right.
I see what you
So you
mean.
try the Lexus. You try the Lexus. You drive for 1 year. You see CX5 how the market is, and then you can sell the car maybe at around the price you buy also, or maybe you lose a few thousand ringgit. So if you're not
Lexus
sure with the
second values
CX5,
are crazy one.
oh
Lexus's
crazy.
full value, crazy one.
Yeah.
The NX 200T, right? I'm looking at why doesn't it lose any value, right? Just crazy, man.
Reliability is reliability. It's just
Yeah, and
that,
that
right?
assurance from that batch, the assurance. Yeah.
Yeah. I think no brands can compare to Lexus when it comes to, let's say you manufacture 200,000 cars going out of the factory. How many has problems? In that sense, that kind of scale, that kind of percentage, nobody can challenge Lexus. Nobody.
Mm.
But wait, is it also let's just ask a question. Like
Yeah.
when I first drove Volvo Texas and you said Thana drive it, and I noticed that that day I was driving I think the Passat, then my Audi and my Lexus, like that we kind of swap. Noticed that when I was driving Lexus, I was like almost like I became more calmer. I was more relaxed. I was driving it differently and how I used to drive a different car. So
Yeah.
I noticed, is it also the fact that those are life because why you will drive the car more sensibly opposed to become a bit crazy when you're in a 3 Series. You push the car more.
Actually, the Germans, right? They tend to do things that wow you in charm, so that you seal the deal there and then when you touch and
Yes.
feel the car during the test drive. Whereas the Japanese, right, a lot of them, right, they put their focus on your long-term ownership usage behavior. They
Correct,
focus
correct.
on that more. So the Japanese is actually why they drag so long before jumping onto the turbocharged bandwagon, right? Because they look at the data of how people use their cars, and a 2.5 NA suiting, I mean, in terms of fitting how people use it, real world fuel consumption is always better than the 1.8 turbocharged or 1.5
Yeah,
turbocharged and all the nonsense. Yeah.
Like I echo your thought. Like for me, as a non, I mean, I driven some current cars, not like you, Bobby. Getting into Lexus, the first 10 minutes, I wasn't impressed. I was like, oh, what this car? 10 minutes, like nothing much left. But after the first 6 hours, 8 hours driving the car, like wow, and then you grow and you love it. Whereas the BM, you get into it like immediately, like wow, powerful, like, wow, nice. Then after a while, you see like, is this the BM for me or not? You think about it.
We have been driving so many small capacity turbocharged cars, right? That day I jumped into Chu Yang's friend from Penang to KL. He drives a 2.5 liter Lexus IS, just now that generation, but it's a non-turbocharged one, right?
Yeah.
I got in and then we drive and then we were in KL and traffic jam plus moving traffic, right? I tell you, it's so soothing. I was so comfortable with the throttle response and how the car is so smooth in compared to turbocharged cars, right?
Yes.
I was like, oh, yeah, this is proper. Yeah.
Proper. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Moving on.
Yeah. Will Lexus Malaysia service a recon? I think they do now because official Lexus Malaysia, they have sold off their branch in Kota Damansara to a dealer. So they no longer operate their own showroom. It's a dealer that operates it, and dealer is open for business, right? You can just bring your car there and then they will charge you accordingly. Okay?
Okay. I must take this question, Bobby. Buntat.
Yeah.
My first time buying a used car. Is it normal dealer says only to push the car after he bought the car I want to buy can't start and got dents, bro? The car can't start.
What car are you looking at? Is it like a super rare car, or is something that is available everywhere? If it is available everywhere, then you just go to another one. If you are like us, if let's say you are someone like Thomas or Thana, right? You are looking for let's say a Celica GT4. You don't care if the car don't run. You find the shell you want to buy already, right?
Bobby, one head joke. The BM that I bought, E36, the guy said gearbox got issue. I was like, yes, thank you very much, because my gearbox gonna go out anyway. So I bought it with a discount,
Tana is the kind of guy, you go to the showroom, the guy is like, sir, this car very good, maintenance no problem. He's like, the one. Then then he go, sir, this car, the car cannot start, don't know what's wrong with it. The coolant also don't know, cannot
But at,
solve.
but at quarter the price, I say yes because this is what I want because I want to do that and anyway,
It's
you know.
like, yes,
So
perfect car
so
for you.
so if you're going to do the car for that purpose, then make sense lah. But if not, you know, most people stay away. The car must run, must check, must able to do all that stuff. You know, don't do what.
And there's
Yeah,
another thing. I rather refurbish or fix the car myself than asking the dealer to do it, because the dealer could have just like used some wire tape to tape up certain stuff, make sure the car start
Correct.
when you come and collect the car, and then you drive off the showroom, and tomorrow it might not work. I mean, I'll give an example. I bought quite a number of used cars, right? There are times whereby the dealer was like, "Oh, I serviced the car for you already." I said, "Oh, thank you, thank you." After I collect the car, that's the first thing I do. I go to my
Service the car.
familiar workshop, right? Drain the
Yeah.
engine oil out, service again. I come on, you can't buy my trust with a couple hundred of bucks worth of engine oil. Let's put it that way. I don't know what you put inside,
Mm.
right? It takes off their margin. Why would I want to trust that, right? So
even maybe small things like for example like the belt. You hear got sound, isn't it? They put a belt inside. The belt won't be like for example the belt won't be original, and not having the
yeah,
correct
yeah, yeah,
belt
yeah,
itself will cause you to slip
yeah.
lah, no power lah, alternate doesn't charge lah, slew
Yeah.
of issues will come. You know, yeah. So trust me lah. You buy the car, you got to do the whole thing from scratch lah. You know.
Thomas, we need some explanation.
Yeah.
I saw a
I haven't.
Julia and a Julieta, right?
No,
Is that
there's a Julia 1750 on the right side. This
Yep.
one. And that's Chong's. And then the other side is a 1300 with the
Julia
letterbox.
Speed. Uh,
Yeah, speed, yeah.
why you put that one hiding there? That one is the prettiest here.
No lah. So we want to just pick some interest to let people guess which is the two alpha I bought.
Hey, you know your title, Thomas. You should change your title. Your title should be "I don't want peace. I want
I
problems."
want problems. Always.
I thought
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
No. I bought two Alfa Romeos. Which one will start?
Actually, all of them start. Okay, all of them start.
Yeah.
Okay?
Your car starts
yeah,
live,
yeah,
but yeah,
yeah.
it's a joke, bro.
Okay,
bro.
let's
It's a
move
joke.
on. Right, so Buntat, as what Bobby said, if it's something you get from other places, then don't bother with this car. If it's something really rare, you know, like the Alpha Sat, right? People tow an Alpha Sat back, you know, they don't care if it starts or not. They'll
Yeah,
tow
that's the
car
only
away
way it goes. You
after they
see,
take it.
that's the only way they
Right.
can get it safely because of the rust,
Right.
right? You know, just put a tow truck. If not, it goes on the road. It's
Remember-
not safe. So yes.
Remember what Chris Wee said? Chris Wee said, "Huh? You found an Alpha Sub and it starts?" I don't believe.
yeah. All right. Okay. Hi, how to join Saturday event? Saharudin, Anwar, down there, the link, click there. Come and join. Book your spot.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Bring your beautiful Z4. Come on, man. All right. What is the cost of PPI normally cost? If I'm not mistaken, it's like 450 or something, right?
Okay. We
Covered
the
lah.
thing is this, we don't charge you. It's just that we have collected
Take your booking fee.
50 over workshops that can do inspection, and it's across the nation, so there's no unified charges. Some would charge you 180, some might charge you 250, right? It depends. It differs workshop to workshop, and that money doesn't come to us at all, provided the car you're buying is less than 8 years old and you want to buy an extended warranty, and it's not an old Peugeot or an old Citroen or basically there are certain cars that RHB just say no to extended warranty, then you cannot buy. But if you can buy the extended warranty from us, then you come to us and do the booking for your inspection. Why? After your inspection is done, if your car is okay to buy the extended warranty, your inspection will be free. Your 180 or 200 plus inspection will be free if you buy the extended warranty. If you don't buy the extended warranty, you just pay for your inspection. Let's say you found a 5 Series and then you send for inspection, right? You book our extended warranty package. The initial booking is only 450. Then you book 450, then you go for the inspection, and then your car pass. then we would check based on the workshop's recommendation. Okay, your extended warranty will be, let's say, 1,800 ringgit. So 1,800 ringgit minus 450, you pay the balance, and your inspection is free. Now, let's say you inspect your car, the dealer found the workshop found a problem, and then this car is not recommended to buy. Then we will refund you the 450 ringgit, whereas you pay the dealer straight away. You pay the workshop the inspection fee straight away. All right, we don't charge you. Okay, so that's how it works to help you all. All right.
All right. So, yeah, guys, there's a lot of these products are really good. I send my car to do PPIs on and also the Evo Club extended warranty. Check out the products on our website, club.evomalaysia.com, especially when you dwell with these cars. And you want peace, you don't want problems.
And if you go to the listing, you'll see there's a lot of workshops there. Different workshops have got different expertise in certain cars, and some are some like Prestige does a lot of cars, you know. But yeah, different workshops have got different expertise like them. But yeah,
Okay. Anderson Swa is asking, I got budget 60K. Should I get a S60 T5 from Volvo or Inspira?
Inspira cost so much?
Inspira,
but his budget up to 60K lah. Up to 60K. Okay,
maybe
I got one suggestion.
Yes.
I'm not a big fan of that gen Ford Volvo. I think Ford just right. It looks like you want a sedan. You want something of like, the fact you put Volvo S60 means you want something like maybe German or continental quality. Check out 2000 facelifted W204. The C200s are great. They're reliable. Based on a lot of people who own it. A lot of people want to sell it. They buy it. They don't want to sell it. You know, some people I know got Porsches at home, got newer Mercedes at home, newer BMWs. They drive the W204s. There's one car that's around 60K. Yeah. What else would you guys recommend?
Actually, for his budget, okay, the Mercs S60 T5. That's the previous gen lah.
Yeah. Look at that. You can get either a C200, which is 1.8 supercharged, or you can get the 2.5 for the C230. For what I understand, the supercharged 1.8 is actually not bad in reliability lah. Not the most handsome car though, I would say that. But the Volvo isn't the most handsome anyways.
I actually like the Inspira in terms of looks. I think the Inspira looks pretty good.
I got the idea. Wait.
What? Don't say Lancer.
Sorry, what's that?
What?
Don't have any more. I was looking for the newest Ford Mondeo, not the one that looks like Aston Martin grill one.
That's like 80, right?
It was 60K. Very well built car.
Yeah.
I saw one listed for 60 plus.
The MK5, is it?
The latest gen, the Aston Martin grill one. The one looks like Aston Martin one.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think I'll answer Anderson. I mean, because I've driven both. The Inspira, of course, will cost you less, you know, to run everything. But the driving, the experience of sitting in the car, you know, like that kind of experience, you know, the hand and all that. Whereas the Volvo, right, the solidity of the car is like the cruising on the highway, the comfort and all that. But of course, it's gonna cost you way more than an Inspira to maintain and run. But I do like that. I mean, the comfort of it, the seats, you know, the safety features and all that, and it has the adaptive cruise control and all that. In this generation, so just bear in mind. Yeah, just bear in mind that the Inspira handles better. The Inspira is nicer to drive over windy roads, whereas the S60 will be way better bombing down the highway. But you're easily looking at maintenance costs that would. I'm not talking oil change. I'm talking buying parts and fixing stuff. Right, it will be easily double that of Inspira or triple sometimes. Certain things. All right.
Yeah, I take it back. It looks good actually. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, I take it back. I take it back. It looks not bad. Looks nice.
See, they are not as common as BMWs or Mercedes, right? So that would mean that parts gonna
Ah, yeah,
cost
Thana,
more.
this one. Yeah. You're right.
Correct.
Thana, this one.
That's the one, right? Yeah.
Mm. Oh, a
One second,
lovely car, 3 liter, 300
Yeah.
horsepower.
No,
Good
no,
price.
no. Look at the okay. There's a link. Jiang, Tana sent a link at our private chat. Right. Put that link out.
Oh,
It looks good, Bobby. Honestly, I saw one.
but the one I
when
found is
was watching.
2015. The one I found is 2015, which is
Yeah.
almost like the last batch already, with the updated interior, updated steering.
Look.
Oh,
It's nice.
Yeah,
wow.
I mean you can nego this. This kind of cars. People don't want to buy one.
60K
Okay, they see the
means,
Ford,
this is good,
all
lah.
scared
Wow,
already,
you
right?
dare to
You
charge
go
this
to a
price?
dealer, you ask for 60K. I'm sure you can get it, or 65K or something lah. But you're getting a really good car, solid.
This is the top converter one, right?
Top converter, yes. Select
Yeah.
speed.
So this is reliable, and wow, the dealer is like,
245 horsepower. All right.
yeah,
The EcoBoost engine is actually pretty okay one. The engine no problem one. It's the gearbox in the previous gen that was like crap.
yeah.
Right.
Mm.
Hey,
Wow,
for
this is a
60K,
bargain.
man, this car rides better than a 5 Series. Like in terms of like, okay lah,
Yeah,
as
yeah.
good as a 5 Series lah, as good lah.
Yeah.
Won't say better.
I mean, the stance of this car on the road. I saw one like
look
last
at that.
week. It looks good, lah. It looks so good, lah. New with a nice paint job. It looks quite good on the road, lah. It looks very modern.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that, man. Come on. For
But
69,000
the
ringgit.
front not so much, like more the 3/4 view was nice, lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of it lah. This
All of it lah.
Mondio looks nice. The one that I sold didn't look that nice.
Yeah.
But that's one.
And you know what? The Ford Mondeo is in the list of cars that qualifies for Evo Enduro.
Oh,
It is. It's a rare car. Right.
Nice.
Cars that people will question you when you buy them usually qualifies for Enduro.
Mm.
And listen, there's a lot of Ford experts out there. Can take
Yep.
care of your car, so it won't be that difficult, right? But just
Mm.
know that when you get even the S60, that car won't be nearly as reliable as this car, right?
Mm.
I think this will be more reliable, in that
Look,
sense.
Volvo parts are expensive. I would say even more expensive than Ford, lah. They are pricey,
Yeah.
lah. My
Yeah,
brother has
so-
got a S60. Yeah, it's older S60. Yeah, it is pricey, lah.
This one can go highway nice on twisty roads. Okay, it's not the funnest to drive, but it can handle some twisty roads. It can handle it.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm.
Yeah. Thank you, Tana,
Okay.
for this link.
No problem.
Right.
Oh yes.
Move on.
Wow, this is interesting. Come. KOL
Good
asking
evening, gentlemen.
M5 or E63.
Woo.
I really love the E63. I even and for 2019, the M5 makes me sleepy. The E63 just makes me go crazy. For 2019, none M5, not the CS, not the CS or
C.
competition or whatnot. The E63 is okay. The E63's comfort mode is less comfortable than M5's sports mode. Put it that way. It's that manic. The E63, even in comfort mode, right? It's like you feel the road jiggles and all that. And then even at comfort mode, anytime the engine just wants to, it just does that all the time. It's crazy. Whereas the M5 really lets you switch between absolute comfort and then sporty. But the AMG is just monster. Okay, the M5 has a mode whereby the monster is asleep or awake. The E63 is you put the monster in a cage or you let it out only. Even in the cage, he's like, it's, yeah. Never asleep. Right? The monster is never asleep.
Never
Yeah.
asleep.
Yeah, that's the difference between the E63. It's just so exciting to drive that car.
From a lot of people who own M5, right, on that generation, they say the M5C was more worth getting. So I find the M2C is more, I don't know, like the engine feels more alive lah. Haven't driven the M5, but the M5,
The
my impression of the
normal
M5C
2019 M5.
Yeah.
is
I see
it's
what
like
you mean, Bobby. It's like the
yes,
BMW have went to a route like the RS, whereby they make a very comfortable, powerful
yes,
car. So
yeah,
if you like a sleeper car, that's it because it's
mm,
comfortable, it's powerful. When you want it, the power is there. Whereas
yeah,
the Mercedes is just bonkers like. Anybody who buys it is just bonkers like. Even if you don't start the car, bonkers already. It's like it's just
uh,
crazy. Yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah,
see.
yeah,
You guys want
yeah.
to take a question about road traffic?
All right, let's move on.
What's that? What?
Okay,
What?
road traffic. So if you are on a highway and you're driving, he went to the left, stopped to give way. The car behind never stopped and hit him. Slow moving jam. I think one thing I want to say is just the fact you signal doesn't mean you have right away to turn in lah. So the fact people behind cannot stop and hit you and stuff. It's very much depending on the police officer lah. But um signal doesn't mean you already pass in. It's not your fault lah. That's all I want to say.
You know all this. The police might have they have
Different
looked
view.
at the illustrations already, but usually the one changing lane is the one that is at fault.
Yep.
Usually,
Yes.
yeah.
Because it's like you change lane, you got to see how far the car behind you and how quick you turn also. So a lot of people think like,
Yeah,
oh, I signal means it's his fault if he hit me. It's not the case.
yeah,
You got to
yeah.
really judge how far car behind and front and all that stuff like that. So yeah, sorry la boss. It is what it is.
Got interesting question here.
Hmm.
Gopal Singh,
Okay.
which shows up a lot for our drives.
Hey,
He
Grupa.
asked you, what would your one dream car, weekend car, would be a budget of 300,000?
Boxer,
Gurupal drove my Boxster. Wait. Gurupal drove my Boxster over the weekend, and he was like,
yeah.
"Shit, Tana, first time ever I drive a Boxster," and it's just like, he's like Boxster, already.
Okay lah. I give something else lah. Something else to consider. Okay. This one.
What?
Oh,
How to get
Oh,
loan, lah,
look at that.
bro?
Look at that ass. Whee!
look at the humps.
Yeah, bro. Look at the arms, bro.
But it's cash buy lah.
Cash buy, lah, bro. Be particular. Not everybody is Thomas Yap, lah. Okay.
Cash
No.
buy lah.
He's asking the question. I give the answer lah. Ayo.
Yeah, lah. But you understand your friend, lah. Well, you all okay, come on,
Ah.
lah. Realistic, lah, bro. Even this is cash buy, lah, bro. Cannot scroll down some more. Scroll down some more. So 2014
Actually,
onwards,
right?
Mm.
I have to say this the BMW 6 Series convertible it's like it can I do a lot of school runs with that car. I fetch my kids to school.
Yep.
Then we buy grocery, and then weekend I drop the top and go driving and all that. That car is like the perfect everyday car. Right? It's fuel efficient, low maintenance, large boot, comfortable 4 seats. I don't know what to say about it. That car is just
Yep.
brilliant.
Mhm.
Yeah,
6
I agree. It's all in one, like Like if you
Yeah,
had if you didn't have if you didn't have your Aston Martin and you
And
didn't have your
looks good.
RS6, it'll still be
Mm.
fine because this kind of does everything you need, lah.
everything. That's why Thomas, is it Thomas the other day? It's like, hey, Bobby, you drove your 6 Series more than any of your car on weekend drives. I said because it's just so nice. Yeah.
Okay, a lot of questions. Let's
Okay,
jump
come.
to a few. All right.
Oh, Thomas Wagon. I like this one. Oh, he's in Australia. 300, 330i.
Ayo, I got soft spot for the 330i G21, but you put a Golf R 7.5 next to it.
No, I still go for the 330i. I will still go for the 330i over this. The one thing with BMW wagons is the fact that you can open the glass by itself.
Is it the same for 3 Series too? I thought only 5, right?
But this is a wagon, Bobby. No,
No.
21.
All BMW wagons, you can open the glass only. All BMW wagons.
Yeah.
Hey, no joke, every time I reverse park my car, I have to like leave space to open my boot one. If I
Correct.
have a BMW wagon, right, I
So
don't need to.
so this is like your the 328 GT lah. Back then you got the double like a double layer thing lah, the top and the bottom lah.
But the bottom doesn't go down. One. It's just that you open
It's
this
up
one, you
up also
blow,
lah. Okay,
the
okay.
whole thing goes up. Yeah.
Correct,
It's
correct.
so practical.
Practical,
It's so
correct. Yeah.
practical.
Hey, you know what?
So
Of all the wagons here, I think the best looking wagon would be a 330i lah.
yes, there's
The
no
best
challenge
looking
here.
wagon.
No
Yeah.
challenge. It's a 3
Looks good,
series.
looks good. Look at the ass.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's answer some convertible questions. So I think we all agree lah. I think 330i lah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Convertible question. Second car or next year? Probably a convertible. Use Z4 or save bits more to use Boxster. Leaning towards Z4. Boxster will take 2 items of my future goals. Convertible and a Porsche. Hey bro, it's really Boxster lah, I guess.
Yeah, Boxster already lah. If that's your goal, right, and you can actually afford it according to your question, go with the Boxster.
He wants to save a bit more lah.
Let me sell you the idea, Iman. A Z4 end of the day is still like a pedestrian car that is convertible. The Boxster has got this sporting pedigree in there. It just it's just there like. All the sports car one is just a sportier looking car.
Yeah.
Boxster lah, Boxster.
And I tell you what, I got another angle for you as well. Imran. Okay. The way you describe your question, you really want a Boxster. Okay. So
No, but
if
it's
you
getting
go for the Z4 or you go for EOS or MX5, which are all great cars,
Yep.
okay, but you know you could have worked a bit harder, save a bit more, work a bit smarter, and get to the Boxster. And then when you drive the MX5, every time you see Thomas fly by in his Spider or you see Thana driving his Boxster, you're gonna be like, hey, I could have gotten that. I could have gotten this, or maybe this one over here, right? You know. So
Erman, I just want to say this, Erman. If you achieve your dream earlier, you actually live longer. Think about it.
Because you live it, right? You live it. You live
Exactly.
the dream, right? Yeah.
Exactly. Achieve it earlier, you live longer. All right. Sorry for being so.
I know I really stretched the budget
no,
when I bought my Spider, but I can say one thing though. I mean, I love that car so much. Last week I drove it twice. I still don't think I have enough driving in that car. You know, I drove it to Genting. I went to Saturday, trashed the car up to Genting, and then on Sunday morning I woke up. I say I feel like driving. I drive again to Genting. Oh my god, so happy!
Thomas.
I what?
Sorry, your birthday in early December or late December?
19 December.
19.
Why? You want to buy me a car? Is it?
No lah. We were like, if your birthday is like towards the 20 plus of December, we can celebrate with you during Enduro ma. But I can't imagine going Enduro for an entire month.
Okay. Wait, I was gonna share something. Today I read this. I saw the thing about Larry King. So Larry King and Neil deGrasse Tyson. Neil deGrasse Tyson asked Larry King, if you could live forever, and let's only forever. No, if you could live forever, does that make life worthwhile? He said no. If you could live forever, there's no sense of urgency. You're not gonna die, ma. You live forever, what?
Yeah.
So you'll never go and fight or do what you want to do. So you see, by putting off your dream till tomorrow, it's almost because you're young and you think that life is infinite. Life is what called you got time to do it. But the reality is you don't have time. Only when you feel that I could die tomorrow, that Neil deGrasse say like living forever is the worst thing you can do. You can only achieve greatness. The fact humans are mortal and will die.
Yeah.
That's inspiring.
Thanks, guys, for an outlook at the Get a Boxster, bro. Get a Boxster.
Here's to living longer. Yeah. Okay, this one also. For Alan Tang, 458 or 570S. 458 for me.
Yeah.
458 for me.
Yeah. 458.
Yeah.
You know, end of the day, right? You want to talk about like who's faster on track, blah blah blah, everything, right? But nothing sings like a V8, like a Ferrari V8. Nothing sings like it. Right?
Yeah. So Thana.
Yeah, I mean easily Ferrari like you know me lah.
Thana.
Ferrari. What? Bobby, I got goals, Bobby. I'm also a person with goals, what to do achieve. I'm very particular about that lah. So You can't swim.
One day Thana will buy an Alfa Romeo so to quell his thirst for Italian cars.
No lah, please lah. I'm not that lah. Anyway, on your question of Alpha Sat, 2 years ago I asked Chris, hey Chris, this Alpha Sat came for sale. Are you sure to buy or not? Should I buy? He said, are you sure? Don't lah, bro. Your life is short. so, so, so yeah, I'll buy a Ferrari. Don't worry. How about this one? Jess Chong. Hey Jess, been a while since we've seen you on drives, sir. She came a while back, I think, for a drive. 2021 M4 competition as a daily car.
Yeah.
It's possible. It's
Yeah.
possible.
People want to try new things,
Mm.
right? They as good as a Carrera is, they got bored of it already. They want to try something new. And these are the kind of people where they don't keep the M4 for long. And they, after maybe 2-3 years, they'll just buy another car. So it's normal. It's normal.
And I guess like this whole stiffness and all that, it's all subjective. Some people daily like in bucket seats, right? They drive around the car in bucket seats, right?
Yeah.
You know, and stuff. So it's all subjective. Some people can do it, some people can't do it, you know. So it's highly possible.
Some people want it. Some people want that to be different. You know, that
Yeah.
makes it exciting to drive.
Some people use a very low portion of their income to buy these kind of cars. So these are actually not their dream cars. And they won't spend money to buy their dream cars. They will just spend a very low amount of their money to buy this kind of cars and then just keep changing them, experiencing them. Not everyone out there is idiots like me who use this much to buy my dream car and then hold on to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
One question over here. 2-door coupe, manual weekend car sub 150. Life goes full electric. Help before life goes full electric.
GT.
86 one?
For me, it's the
86.
86 can't go wrong lah.
Cannot get a used M235i, right? Can get an M235i used.
Manual lah.
100k and above. Manual.
Manual
MX5 bro. Get a MX5, the first version ones.
Yeah.
Coupe. So
BMW transmission manual. Search. Sort by price, cheapest first. Sorry. Oh, I should sort by highest first. Manual can't be. Ooh. Oh.
different league lah, maybe.
No lah. All the E46 fuckers are the SMG. Then they put manual. Fuck off. 6.
Okay, I think right. Although you can really push the limit. 2018, you can get a 159,000 ringgit MX5 Roadster.
Yeah.
1.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think MX5, the earlier batch or so, you can probably get it for around 160, 170 maybe. Yeah.
2017,
MX5.
18 is 180k, you know. 2018 is about
The thing is that after the facelift, right, they
manual.
only introduced soft top with 1.5, right?
Okay.
After all soft top already, they don't do 1.5, 2.0 with hard top, with soft top, you know. Because I like the soft top lah, you know.
Sanjeeva, I think I will go for GT 86. I think it's an easy entry, easy exit. You won't lose money. Get like the early one, 110k, whatever. Play with it and see what you like or not.
Yeah.
Then you like. Then you're like, I should have bought a convertible, and you buy a Boxster. So.
Or MX5 lor, just buy an MX5, right? But he wants manual. Right?
MX5, bro. Get an MX5,
yeah.
Yeah.
I think
get an MX5.
So
yeah, get an MX5 lah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
How about
E92 325i LCI?
Okay lah. Reliable lah. Just get it inspected, get it serviced. Okay. Bye.
Okay.
And this one very quickly, Andy. I think you made a perfect decision. I mean, CX-30 just as spacious as the rest, and you save 100,000.
Yeah.
And the rear seats are actually more comfortable than the X40s. So, all right.
Want to buy
Yeah, that's it.
new? Very hard to get XC40, man. I waited 4 months, still got no news.
Even now?
Yeah, we cancelled our order. We went the EV already. We let go the T5 booking.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I like the petrol more than the EV lah. So
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Okay, I just want to answer this one. Alan Tang, same guy who asked 458. The S63 Cabrio is one of my favorite cars, but I can tell you, S-Class coupes with the amount of technology they cram into the car, it will not be a reliable, maintenance-free ownership experience. S-Class coupes, right? They Mercedes just cram so many things in that all of them are not reliable. Every single one of them are plagued with problems, no end. But I mean, the car is beautiful, the car is comfortable, it's spacious and all that, right? But you get Christmas lights all the time, lah. Tell you, it's confirmed one. So yeah, yeah, it's always on my radar. I really love the S Class. I know for a fact it will not be as reliable as my Aston. That's why I didn't go for the S Class Coupe. They were almost around the same price for a used one, 2015. They cost about
Wow,
the
the
same.
interior.
Yeah, it's amazing, but I know for a fact it is not reliable. Yeah, too much technological stuff in there. Right.
you know I watch all these car repair YouTube channels, and the guys
Mm.
with the Mercedes AMG and all accessories, they'll spend weeks figuring out what's wrong with the car. And these are like the top technicians, and they
Exactly.
still can't figure out like the why. And they're like,
It's
oh,
it's
one small
too
sensor here for
complicated.
you
It's
know,
too complicated. Yeah.
and it's like they follow the manual from Mercer and like follow, still can figure out. Then they'll like think back, okay, maybe this one, maybe if I jump and test, maybe if I do like they'll think of weird way to test to figure out the issues. But yeah, it's
Bro,
complicating.
the wheel speed sensor of that car
Yeah,
is linked to your seats.
there you
Can
go.
you imagine that? The wheel speed sensor is linked to your seats because
Yeah,
according to the angle that you are turning and the speed you are turning, it decides how to inflate your seat.
yeah,
My
the seat
God, I tell you, that's
yeah,
S-Class coupe for you, you know. Yeah.
yeah.
That's
You're
like
buying
M5.
technology.
That's like E60 M5. We did the same thing also.
It's true. I wanna my Aston is way more reliable. It's like, yeah.
Anyways, question over here. Uh oh wait, XC90 or X5? I think it's a quick question. We can knock it out. My XC90 lah.
Mm.
XC90.
Okay.
Yeah. Even after all these
right?
years, I think XC90 is just a benchmark lah.
The design never age.
Yeah,
Never
I
age,
still
bro.
love it. Like
Never age.
I see one today now. I get into XC90 and I'm still excited. It's like crazy, you know. I'm
Yeah.
like, wow, I drove this car many years ago. I'm still excited to get into a XC90. Like, wow, so nice, so comfortable, you know.
It's beautiful. It's
Uh,
beautiful.
yeah.
I still miss the
It's
car.
a CT200H. Oh wait, sorry. You answer.
Sorry. No, finish
Bobby's
already.
car.
I don't
Sorry,
think the
sorry.
CD200H.
Tana was saying that the XC his experience at XC90.
Yeah. Oh yes. yeah. He saw me whacking.
Actually, you know what? I think last December I was in Penang and Chuyang picked me up in his XC60. Same thing also. Like I feel so like wow, like impressed. Just how the XC60 receives you, even though
No,
it's what? It's 2015, 16.
Yeah. 15.
Yeah.
Irfan was so impressed that I'm still behind him. He was in his Cooper S, Cameron Highlands Winding Road. He's like very fast, right? He was like, "Why is Bobby still behind me in the XC90 with the roof box on top, like chasing him all the windy roads?" Yeah, the car handles.
Any other questions that we can pick and answer?
Actually, we missed a few.
How about this?
What is this?
Okay.
This one? Oh, sorry. EOS is a good buy. Right. EOS is a good buy. Okay. Good condition, 60K. LCI F20, which is 100K more. If you can afford both, maybe you should go with the F30. The 118i, right, as nice as it is, because the car is so small. I answer the same thing to people who ask me about a City 200H also. These kind of cars, right, they are so tight and so small, right? You will want to change cars very quickly. Because for the fact that it's just so tight. You have a friend who come back from overseas, right? Call you, hey, can you pick me up from the airport, right? You can't do it in your car. You just imagine that your boot cannot fit, or when you go and fetch your friend, right? You cannot have other friends coming along, this kind of practical stuff, right? Provided you really want to hatch because you have another car already. But if you ask your question like that, right, it will be your one and only car. So then you go with the F30 if you can afford the
It's the
100.
three-cylinder, the three-cylinder engine. Yeah.
And it's slow. Yeah, a Civic
Yeah.
X15 will chase you off the fast lane, and it's embarrassing to be chased off a fast lane in a BMW.
Terry asked the question a couple of times. Let me bring Terry up here. Terry asked, FE waiting list too long.
Hmm.
Alternative buy. Quite waiting list quite long, huh? I didn't know that.
Won't be
Buyer
no
has
surprise.
Mm.
Civic FE. That means he wants to buy a new car. His budget is about 130, 140. Mazda 3 is not as spacious as the Civic. If
Yeah.
not, you would have listed it. A lot of people find the Corolla boring actually when compared to these other two. So I don't know, man. To me, a Mazda 3 is perfect. Oh, look at the color. Oh my god. Wow, it's so beautiful. It's so pretty.
You got 2 kids lah.
Yeah, 2 kids.
Just ngam lah for you to use lah, but it's small lah.
Yeah, maybe give us some context on what other considerations lah, right? CX30 is spacious. It can do
It's like price,
children
same price.
ferrying. Yeah, it can ferry children really, really well.
Mm.
Or
And kids like that, the elevation, because when they're in
yes,
sedan, kids feel that they are like cutting much to see.
yeah,
When SUVs, they can
Yeah.
see more. They are happy lah,
yeah,
Hmm.
and it has a comfortable suspension, unlike the Mazda 3. This
Yeah.
one is comfortable, so you can consider the CX30.
Mm.
All right.
There's a question here, Bobby,
Alright.
which I also thought about.
Yes.
Why do we don't have any EVs under 100K? Even I was thinking this price. Why isn't there cheap EVs in Malaysia?
Because people won't buy them. You see, EV, the business of EV, right, is the equalization amongst premium cars and non-premium cars. There's just
Okay.
no running away from the cost of battery. The more you pay, the larger the battery, the more range you get. So if you buy an EV that's below 100K, right, it's a car that you won't buy because the range will be like what?
100K,
I don't know.
100 kilometers.
Yeah, it's crap range. Provided China, we wait for China to come in.
China,
right?
China, there are some lah. I feel lah.
But
The
even
Oracle
you look at
one,
Chinese market, EVs, right?
Mm,
They also cannot run away from the fact when they want to
Mm.
match up to Tesla's range, their pricing is very near to Tesla because
Mm.
batteries
Mm.
cost that much. It's a very
True.
straightforward thing. You look at Hyundai. Hyundai always play the game of enjoying a safety cost, a price margin against the premium brands, right? By offering something
Mm.
really good. But when it comes to EV, right, there's no price difference. You look at XC40, you look at the Hyundai Ioniq, they cost 250, 260,000. Batteries cost this much. Yeah.
I mean, what Chiang shared on the screen, that Oracat, that's quite probably the more the first sense of equalizing from China. The fact it's like if they're gonna sell for $140,000 for 500 kilometers a range, it's one of those beginning of the China invasion of EVs into Malaysia, So
Yeah, but to give a realistic range, right, the price will go up. I mean, some of them they launch versions where I have an entry level version that goes 150 km, and then my top end goes 450 km, and the price is double between the low and the high because you're buying batteries at the end of the day, right?
Exactly. Okay, hope that answers. I had also thought about this. What else is there? Questions? Anybody?
Renault
Yeah.
Zoe EV. So
Yeah,
cute.
this one, I mean, used car lah, used car. It has crap range. The range is crap.
Yep.
When you compare to what the Chinese makers are making, right? So
Pasaka lah.
Yeah.
That's really
Ooh.
really early on. EV technology.
What is the
So Marcus is
F-34?
asking, F-34
Is
is
it the Gran Turismo?
is the Grand, not the Grand Coupe, the what
Oh,
this one, yeah, Gran
yeah,
Turismo.
GT. Okay, I prefer the GT. I prefer the GT because this previous gen XC60, right? I prefer the GT. You get more leg room, more boot space, and I
Frameless
almost bought
window.
this car. Yeah, frameless
Frameless
door,
window.
frameless. Yeah, get the 3GT. The 3GT is a superior car over the XC60. Superior.
Okay.
And you get a powered tailgate. No, a powered spoiler. Cool. Yeah, you have a power spoiler.
Any other questions? Oh, is it Terry was recommending 86, but wife don't approve. That's the
Well,
one with the two buyer, two kids.
bring her
Of course
to
don't approve.
how lah? You got 2 kids, how to buy 86, bro? Don't like that.
No lah, cannot lah.
Yeah, your wife won't approve. I mean, you have 2 kids, so how to buy 86, bro? Right?
Any other questions you guys got?
I was about to suggest him bring your wife to a nice dinner, pamper her, go spa session, and then at night go for a drink or something. When she's like high like that, then you pop the question about buying the 86, Yeah.
No. She said like, no. I got idea. You go off for dinner and said, wife, by the way, I've got a mistress. She said, what? Haha, kidding. Actually, I want to buy a 86. So that's how you seal the deal, bro.
That's how you end up with all your cars at home. Is that what you do? Is that what you do?
No. I'm just good in other areas, lah.
Okay, what else do you find as questions over here?
Oh, how about this?
Right.
The Panamera question. Okay, 4.8 Panamera,
Ah.
cheap. Liability problems.
Yes, got reliability problem.
Mm.
End of question. If you want to buy the old Panameras and you are not someone who is not like Thomas or Thana who are they want problems, you buy the 3.6. All right, the Panamera 3.6. You will notice the 3.6 has a much higher resale value. 3.6 has not much power, but that engine is a very old Volkswagen engine and it's reliable. It's reliable. The 3.6 is reliable. All right. So you get the 3.6. You don't get the sound. You don't get that 4.8 V8 grumble, but the early Panamera 4.8s are not reliable, especially the turbos. Okay. So 3.6 is very reliable. It's the same engine in the Audi Q7 3.6 or the Touareg 3.6 or the Passat CCR 3.6. It's the same engine. Very reliable engine. Very old engine. Reliable.
Yep.
Okay.
This is a good question, Kobe. Hyde Matsumoto. So if a 9-year loan and using the car for long term, I'm just gonna keep the car for 9 years, full 9 years. A brand new Camry or a pre-registered S90, T5 or T8.
Camry.
Obviously the T8 hybrid, no lah,
Henry.
But
Henry. No
it's
challenge.
gonna last you. It's gonna last you for forever.
Oh yes, get the Camry. Get the Camry. And the new Camry is so impressive. I would have encouraged people to batch swap to Lexus in the new Camry. Just batch swap on Lexus. Yeah, buy the Camry.
Okay. Oh, this is a bit left field. Comparing an Arteon R-Line and a 2 Series.
Coupe.
This
I
one we
guess
let Thomas
some Thomas like you lah.
Why you ask me the answer? Wait,
Because
Because
you like-
me and
you like-
Tanya
you like-
would know which one would we pick already. Me and
Yeah,
Tanya
you know already.
closer.
You
then
got
why you
certain,
ask me? Your say lah.
you got a love for
Yeah. No, I thought stop first. I drink first.
Yeah. Let me bring Thomas here on top there. I put Thomas besar-besar. Thomas, come Thomas. I give
Okay,
you
I talk about Artion
limelight.
Align. You guys talk about the two series, okay? Okay, Artion
Okay.
Align, fantastic all rounder. Does everything very well. It's sporty enough. It's a nice daily car that has a bit of sporting capacities, right?
Wow.
That's the Artion Align. And looks bloody good. It looks
And
different. Frameless doors. Right? Yeah, yeah.
Powerful. Yeah.
after
It's not a
considering all
comparison,
that,
bro.
Thomas, which one would you buy?
The one arriving in my garage next month.
Oh, coming already. Your 2 Series.
Yeah, it's an M2 competition. Is coming next middle of the month next month.
Oyo.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's my daily.
Congratulations.
But now I
Huh?
make a mistake because
What?
I probably need to go and visit farms and orchards. So I need to get a Sorrento or a Triton to drive.
Okay, ma.
I'm not going to take my 2 Series to the orchard.
Can you
It's
get a
okay.
Wrangler?
Okay. We got.
Okay.
Oh,
Serious. Yes. Okay, serious. Okay. Okay, he said thoughts, ma. Okay. The 2 Series coupe is probably one of the, I don't know, in the F series, my favorite coupe to drive. If you're looking for like even the skew towards like sporty, and no, Bobby likes comfort, daily, everything. That's the 6 Series. But if you want something sporty, driving engagement, everything, it's the best in the F series, lah. So that's my thoughts. Right. It's the best in F series.
I was talking to Thomas the other day on weekend, and he was saying, "Oh, my BM coming and stuff," and I was telling him that for me, the whole BMW, and this I could be wrong, by the way, the BMW mantra or the lineage has always been the
Yeah.
3 Series. The 3 Series has been the what it stands for, and the M3 has been that epiphany of all that. Like, I find that now the M2 is now have taken that spot. No longer the M3, it's the M2 for me, like. So that defines and encapsulates and refines what the BMW perfection is, lah. So in that sense, I can appreciate the M2, lah. But
Mhm.
I'll buy the Arteon, lah. For me.
No, I would just ask Jeff if he is
For what, lah?
married or not.
Uh,
Right? If you're not married, you're single. You're not stepping into parenthood soon. Then you get the 2 Series, lah.
yeah,
Right?
totally.
Yeah. It's that.
Yeah. Volkswagen Das Auto.
Volkswagen.
Das Auto.
BMW.
Okay. All right.
I won't buy the 2 Series. I won't buy the 2 Series.
Okay.
By the way,
Honda,
interesting fact: the 2 Series rear leg room and the seats are larger than the 8 Series. Fun fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rear
Okay.
leg room is larger.
I'm a fresh grad thinking of getting a 2017 Honda City at 50,000 plus. Don't want to get a Myvi. Is it a good buy or better choice? Spending
Hello,
3 to
brother
5 years.
Hello,
Hey.
guys. Hello. Just
Hey,
put the kids to
Hey,
sleep.
Yes, I
50K
think it's a good
plus.
buy.
Yeah. Buy lah.
I had the Honda City IDSI. The stupid
Yes.
duck tail or the iron looking.
Yeah.
50K plus. What else can he buy?
College student.
I mean,
one
the Honda
problem.
Civic is
I mean,
It's a
to me,
safe buy, lor.
to me, I'm stuck with the last sentence, like he said, prefer a car to suffer minimum depreciation. So I'm
Minimum
stuck with that statement.
depreciation.
For that
Myvi law. Myvi cannot.
No, he doesn't maybe, so he doesn't maybe, and for that last statement alone, something like a CP or all this whole value, unfortunately.
Can I suggest a Suzuki Swift?
Older one, I guess. Quite old enough,
Mm.
it's fine,
No, the second gen Suzuki Swift.
The 1.4.
Yes. It's about 30,000, still available for loan. Cost you very
Okay.
little every month. Oh, you can get a Swift Sport. Get a Swift Sport. I'm gonna
That
send the
one
link
will
now.
hold
No,
value.
that one is false advertising. That is not a Swiss sport.
I see.
Yeah.
The 50 plus one, 1.6.
No, just not the one. At least the one that I saw the picture. It's not a Swiss sport lah. I'm not sure which one it is.
Who? Okay, wait. I put in the private chat. Okay, Chiang, give you the link. Okay, remove the Jeng stuff that the guy did lah, the previous guy lah. Okay, but
Swiss
one
sport,
more.
betul.
Get this one. Chiang, come, flash it up. Get this one.
Hey, okay, oh.
The Suzuki Swift Sport 1.6. Okay, it will hold its value, and
Yes,
you
it's a
qualify for
Swiss
Evo
sport.
Enduro, and you can go for weekend drives. You can do daily. It's just as spacious
Yes.
as anything there.
Because-
And
And damn, this car can really go, man. It can really go in the corners. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
And because
Uh,
you're a fresh grad, yeah lor, 3 to 5 years time, yeah, this car is still good enough until you like decide to start a family. Then maybe you want to upsize, but it's good
Still
enough.
available
And
for
if you
loan.
want to start a family and you want to keep this car as a weekend car, you can still do it.
It's
Ah.
it's still feasible. It's still feasible. Yes.
Yeah.
I like this suggestion, Bobby. Why didn't have this? Why we didn't have this live talk show when I graduate? The time I got my Honda City.
City.
But,
Because then you
but
appreciate the
Thomas,
cars.
that city set you on the path to to owning a Spider, to owning an E30.
Okay,
You
okay.
know?
Yeah, the Honda City was extremely reliable. That I appreciate.
Yeah.
When I start my business, I always know the car will work. I don't have to
Yeah.
worry if my car won't work.
Or you don't have to worry about cockroaches under the carpet.
Oh no, no.
Get the Swift Sport. Get the Swift Sport. Okay.
Yeah, bro.
Resale will be stronger than a 50K Honda City.
Yep. And
Right.
you have so much fun
Yes.
while owning the car. Okay,
Not
Correct.
granted, it's not
not-
as comfortable as the Honda City. It won't be as
It- it-
comfortable, right?
Yeah.
It's funny.
know.
The resale value is better than a Honda City not because it's holds better. It's because it has depreciated more than the City. Correct.
No, and it's
It
a
doesn't-
sports model. It's a sports model.
True.
It will
Right.
not go to. No, it is the kind of car that it will not depreciate until it's 15,000,
Oh, no way.
17,000. It will
Correct.
not. Whereas
People-
a regular four-door sedan will.
People track the Swift. No one tracks
Yeah.
City. Yeah.
All right. There you go. Great answer there, I guess. Luxury sedan segment, Flying Spur V8.
Wow.
ATE.
See, I can find 3,000 ringgit Honda Cities.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
You'll never
Old
find
one
a
lah.
3,000.
Yeah, the oldest Honda City, 3,800 ringgit, 4,002, 4,003. You know, because it's a four-door sedan, regular four-door sedan.
Yeah.
Flying Spur lah, bro. Okay, Alan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the question is UMW Toyota even selling the GR86 at the moment?
But
Yes, they
Subaru
are
already
taking
brought in, right? Subaru already brought in the BRZ, right?
Yeah.
Buy the Subaru lah. 220,000 is a bargain, right?
But
Yeah,
it's not a GR. Gazoo Racing.
Oh. Then you wait for BMW Toyota lor.
Yeah,
Okay,
Subaru
Nikon,
also.
right? You're likely looking at what? I think only like Q2 they started like putting the car out, right? I think. So you have to wait until next year Q2 only you can do recon, because you
Yeah.
can't import anything of too young. Yeah, like one year and above. Yeah,
Really? Oh.
yeah. You can't recon anything less than 1 year old.
Yeah. But some dealers, what they'll do is that they will buy the car overseas, wait age it for 1 year, and then bring the car over.
Yeah.
But it depends on the new car importer, what kind of pricing strategy they do lah. With the BRZ here at 220, I don't think any recon will bring in BRZ. No way anybody will bring it. They
Actually,
don't have the margin.
I
They don't have the margin.
I actually thought of getting a BRZ, right? Just buy it, like now at 220 something. Buy it, drive it for a few months and sell it. Because it's like you no stock, you want you buy, right?
Yeah.
True.
I should have done it.
Like that?
Anyways.
Your daily, oh. Yeah. It's dailier than your daily. Yeah.
Someone told me to get a Japanese car as a daily, and I did.
Get a GTR, right? Oh, I bought a Nissan for my daily, a GTR 3.8 V6. Yeah.
All right. Input 45848.
I really like the 458 more lah. 488.
Yeah.
Yes. I just don't like the
Sound for me, it's the sound.
Actually, yeah, and the thing is that
yeah.
yeah,
mean,
I think at this price range, right? At least at this segment, right? Desirability has a greater factor than usability, because you definitely have a more usable car in your garage anyways, I would think.
Thana, you were saying?
Yeah, I think for me in this, I'm not for speed this way. If I fast and faster, or fastest and fastest plus one,
But,
I will go for the sound lah. The sound.
but guys, you look at the way he
that.
frames his question, right?
Yeah.
He's deciding between 458 and 48, but he frames it. 48 has usability, means that he sees 48 as the more practical
Usable.
option, but 458 is the car that he wants.
But by the way, usability with its torque. not usability with its torque. But I mean, like,
when you already have like crazy amounts of torque, right?
it doesn't.
Getting more doesn't do anything, especially this kind of torque.
Yeah.
Like what, 800? Are we talking 800 or 700?
No,
It's
500
not
plus.
usable one. It's not
Yeah.
usable. I think top figures around 500 are very good already.
So that's what I'm saying. If you have a fast car and a faster car, both are. It doesn't say much. What changes the factor is like, if it's a spider, if it's a manual, or it's like the sound of it. Those things actually add to the experience. Not really like how fast is the 0 to 100 and stuff like that.
Yeah, 458 is already a sub 4-second car. Wait. What the hell? It's very,
has,
very
458 has around 5. Okay, the thing is actually the torque is not unusable, right? Because of his gearbox, how fast it shifts, you can access the torque band almost immediately. It doesn't matter that it's not a turbo. You can
40 Newton meters way. That's a lot way.
And you want to access the full torque band, you just hit the pedal twice, you're there already. Like that.
Correct.
You're there already, and then you go, right? Just one last thing. I met somebody in Damansara Heights, right? I was pumping petrol, I was at my E30. The guy chat me up, and then he told me, Thomas, I had to downgrade from a 458 to a 488. Listen to this. I have to downgrade from a 458 to a 488.
Why?
Why?
Why he did that?
Because he has an agreement with his wife that all his cars, the wife and husband drive, and the wife likes the 488 interior better. So he had to downgrade from a 458 to a 488. But he was so upset. The wife gave him another visa. He went to get a GT3 RS, so he's a happy man.
Oh. Okay, I reckon the 458 has more usability when it comes to delivering torque. 540 Newton meters on a naturally aspirated car that is rear-wheel drive, right, is more manageable than 760 Newton meters through the rear wheels alone.
And that's
700 plus is crazy,
Yeah,
correct.
Yeah. Unless you're like what you're like Ivan Kong, or you're like Brandon Lim, or
but Thomas, even that Thomas is like, how often will you actually achieve 70% of the power or torque?
Yeah.
How often in a year you're gonna achieve that? All I hear is the sound.
Thana has a good point. not even
bro.
100%. How often will you use 70%?
Yeah.
NA is NA lah, sound lah.
And most of the time, right?
Powerful
I,
cars
yeah,
naturally aspirated powerful cars, right? They deliver in a very nice linear manner. You get to
Correct.
access them all the time. Whereas turbocharged cars, right, they come in the explosion of power.
correct.
It's not usable. It's not usable.
You are most of the time, right? You will only be using right
special.
like quarter to
Oh.
1/3 of throttle travel.
Oh.
That's it already. You are damn fast. You're going
Now that's
damn
a
fast.
Pista. That's
Yeah,
a Pista, and it drives a lot nicer than the 488. All right, Pista is a lot nicer, but then it's double the price. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Anyway,
I think 458 lah.
Yeah.
458 lah.
it's not-
I work for the 458
458
also.
for me. Yeah,
It's not
458 for me.
unusable. No, it's what usability? No, like it's easy to access the torque with the fast gearbox, easy to reach the torque band anytime you want. Yeah,
Don't
Yeah.
believe so much about what numbers on paper lah.
Okay.
yeah.
So I wanna see some car buying questions instead of car chatting questions. I wanna help people.
Yeah.
So just throw us random questions here and there. Just wanna chat about cars.
I'll pick this quick one lah. Skip this. Go for 325.
Hmm.
Yep.
Okay. What else? Any other car buying questions? Come.
Mr. T is looking for some fun for 250k, Mustang TT 86 or something else.
Fun.
All the above are not convertible, so I say for 250.
Buy a
Mustang.
convertible or
No, not a Mustang.
Thomas.
MTVA can get a convertible.
It's quite nice, Thomas. Honestly,
Okay,
It
Thomas,
drives
I
like
ask
a
you.
passenger car. It drives like
Thomas.
a passenger car.
Thomas,
Doesn't
I want to
feel
ask
like a
you.
sports car.
420i BMW or Mustang?
420i.
Oh, okay.
wow.
Because the Mustang doesn't drive like a sports car.
It does not.
But
No, the
but
Mustang is a car you buy for its presence.
The 5 liter is for sound lah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really like
You
how the
can-
Mustang looks. I see
I
myself in the
agree.
Mustang.
But every time you get in the car and you drive it, you're like,
Thomas, I can tell you
why
this.
did I
You
get
can
this car?
See, not everyone is like you, Thomas. Like when you go for drives, right? You really want
it's
to.
not even going fast, bro. It's like when you reach a traffic light, you stop, right? When you hit the brakes, right, and the way the car stops is like, ooh, why?
No, no, Thomas lah. Not that bad lah. Come on lah. Little over exaggerating lah. You're like taking it out of proportion lah. Not that bad.
Okay, lah. On a personal level,
Okay.
those are the things that I feel. Okay,
Young found it.
it's just a personal
Young
thing.
found it.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, it's just a
Young
personal
found
thing.
the car to buy.
Wow.
See, convertible some more, bro. This is
Convertible.
fun lah. It's nice.
Yes. I totally see myself in a Mustang.
Yeah.
I totally can see myself in a Mustang. More so than an 86 or TT. For me, at
Look,
least
this
for
is the
me.
reason why we have so many people in this life, because all of us got different opinions and different driving styles and stuff. Right, so the diversity is good. Okay,
Because
so please,
Thomas, because
please,
certain
Mustang
cars,
people,
right?
please don't one day you see Thomas driving around, you go tailgate me or this. Please,
Like-
please,
like-
sorry.
Right, Thana.
This
was
car I
saying
can
that
imagine.
some-
We can,
Yes. The top down, blasting music, hanging our elbows out the window, and just bobbing our heads like that. Sometimes that is fun instead of
Right.
finding the apex to corner.
Yeah.
No lah.
I think people have the concept that Mustang is like it's like a sports car. It's like a nice cruising car, comfortable seats.
Yes.
It's nice inside. Because in America it's also like a common car. It's a nice comfortable car. That's about it. So for that purpose, this one is package convertible, bro. 220.
Okay lah, it's handsome lah.
Convertible.
It's very handsome lah. Look at that, handsome lah.
Yeah.
Because nice
Yeah.
proportions. That
Oh, yes,
strong
yes.
shoulder. It's nice. Got presence lah. You're right.
I mean,
And
you can
no
take
one bats
any.
an eye at the 4 Series. No one look at the 4 Series. 4 Series.
Correct.
yeah.
Correct.
More bang for
Yeah.
buck.
All right.
5.0 is something else lah.
Okay, those of you are suggesting Jimny, okay. The problem is my orchard is 2.5 hours away, 200 kms away. So I'm gonna die on the way there. Okay,
Why?
so no Jimny.
Why?
Because drive on the highway 1.5 liter. What God knows how many
Hey, at least
horsepowers.
now you get
You don't
1.5.
you
You know,
don't you
previously
don't
it's 1.3.
you don't have to
Thomas,
drive it
please,
fast lah.
please buy a Wrangler, Thomas.
Mm.
Oh,
No, getting to the orchard is gonna take me too long. Okay, too long. It's gonna get me there
Jeep
too long.
Wrangler, Jeep
No.
Wrangler, Thomas. Jeep Wrangler, please. Jeep Wrangler.
How much are those things?
Like, I don't know, close to 200.
Plus. Yep.
Get a Jeep Wrangler, please. Then I
It's a
I
workhorse,
want to
bro.
buy a Jeep Wrangler.
Bro, it's
I
a
want a Jeep
workhorse.
Wrangler.
I'm getting
Sorry?
a workhorse.
Workhorse lah. Jeep Wranglers are workhorse, what?
Are they reliable?
Mm.
Yes.
Are they easy to
Yes.
source parts if anything goes wrong?
Yes.
Not
Just
not
get a
done
Jeep
this one lah.
Wrangler.
yeah, you got all of us, ma.
Yeah.
It fits your image also, lah,
No,
bro.
come on,
Get
come
a
on,
Jeep
come on.
Wrangler.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get a
man.
Jeep
And you
Wrangler.
know,
Oh my god, that green color is hideous. It's gonna burn that car.
I want a Jeep Wrangler. Hey, how come this one's so cheap? 3.8.
Yeah,
What,
good.
hard
You
top,
you
bro?
you should get one, bro. Bobby, you should get one, bro.
I want a Jeep Wrangler. I want a Jeep Wrangler, and I want to remove all the
Doors come
doors
out.
and bonnets and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, okay, this one 135K. And it's wow, look at the interior. My God, how Americans design interior. My God, I want to burn them. Oh dear. Oh
Okay,
dear.
moving on. Car buying question.
I think it's Bobby, I think it's waterproof, right? The interior. You can get
Uh,
water on it.
yes.
Hey,
Yes.
there's a drop the top question.
bring
Come,
it
come,
on.
come.
Targa or cabriolet? Because there's recently got one for sale, a Targa for 560K, right?
Oh, I would Targa, man. To me, the Targa has that cool factor. The silhouette, distinctive silhouette.
Yeah.
I think what I can afford lah, but but Targa are definitely more cool lah, you know.
Yeah.
I think when you grab
I
this
think
cars,
Alan Tang, you come for our drives, we can chit chat with you lah. Right? You
Yeah.
come up with so many versus cars. Even though we enjoyed it a lot.
Yep.
You know.
So this is a real question about, I guess he want to buy a car. So how do you buy a car with loan, buying direct owner, via a dealer, and then
By consignment, yeah.
opposed to the dealer, okay?
Yeah.
Now when you pay to the bank or seller, it's in case the bank and yes, correct.
Correct, correct.
So nowadays when you buy a car, even if you pay a booking fee of $500 or 1,000 ringgit, whatever, the bank will force you to the seller to pay back the money to you or pay to the banker, because all the deposit 100% must be with the bank. The bank will disperse to the seller.
If you're taking loan.
Yeah, we're taking loan. This is how it is, lah. Okay.
Yep.
And then we got this Sikitan 4-seater convertible under 200K, new or used, both are fine. Can we get a
4
6 series?
series.
6
Four
series
series.
or
6
series.
series good, but you cannot find.
Can I find, huh?
Yeah.
Just cannot find.
Aston? Oh
Yeah.
no, cannot.
Not find.
Yeah.
6 series convertible, very hard to find. If you found one, then got. Just buy. I know it has a hideous chrome wrap. Just buy
Remove
the
it.
car and then fix it.
E92 M3s, 93 M3s.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Cash buy,
Ouch!
yeah. Remove the wrap and then just remove the
Oh my god.
yeah lah. So it's a great car worth saving, right? So you just buy the car, remove the wrap, and just at least you know this is somebody who can spend a few thousand ringgit just to do the wrap, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's true.
They
Okay.
don't do that.
Okay.
What else?
How come Thomas is not drinking tonight?
Because I'm fasting today. I haven't ate
Monday.
anything for last 24 hours.
Okay.
Ayo.
Looking for a fun manual daily car. Can do airport pickups once in a while.
Oh yeah.
So manual car. To go to airport, a lot of boot space. And
Inspira
yes,
lor.
very Inspira,
Yeah
yeah,
lor. Yeah lor.
Nothing
get
else
a-
really.
yeah.
Nothing else. You
Yeah.
you did the right choice, Clarence.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, so save. We must save this guy. Any alternative beside Arus for 73K?
Oh
Okay,
my
let's
god.
assume this guy must have a 7-seater.
Uh, Oh, okay.
Expander?
No,
Oh,
not 73 lah. 73 is so must be a used car, I guess, like no.
buy a used car lah. This kind of car, their condition is worse than used very quickly. They don't really
What
find
is
new.
the what is the newest Sorento or Santa Fe you can get for 73K?
You
I
can
would buy
get a
Sorento,
2016, 17 Kia Sorento. No, sorry.
Exactly.
Santa Fe. Santa Fe. Santa
Yeah.
Fe.
Sorento also can. 2017 or no lah, 90
Because,
plus.
because if you're
No,
considering
Santa
an
Fe. Santa
Arus,
Fe, you can get a 2015 2.2 diesel
Yeah.
for 58,000 ringgit.
oh,
Oh,
2015.
Yep.
So
This
if you
is the
said
car
it's
I'm
like
looking for as a workhorse.
2017 is 96, right?
yeah.
What about 2016? There
No,
should be something.
yeah, Hyundai brought in the Santa Fe first, so you'll
Yeah.
find them at the earlier, like the 2015, 16. Then they stopped
Ah.
bringing in. Then Kia Sorento started to bring in. So Kia Sorentos are a bit on the newer side. Okay.
Okay,
So
I
Kia
found,
Sorento is
I
looking
found
at
the car.
80, 90K.
Okay,
But
I
please
found
don't
one.
buy the 2.4 petrol.
yeah,
Please
yeah,
don't buy
yeah.
2.4 petrol.
Hey,
I
bro,
choose
okay lah.
Hyundai.
He's looking at 1.5 NA lah, 2.4 NA okay lah. You know?
No,
Yes.
not only that, the no power, and then the fuel consumption is crap.
Yeah.
How's the
I've known
how's
people
the
who own the 2.4 petrol. They say the consumption is horrible.
how are the Sienna prices are used?
Sorry?
Sienna.
Sienta, Toyota Sienta.
Oh, yeah lor.
Yeah, how is it? I mean, I
I'm
don't see
I'm
I
also
see much in the
assuming
market.
because he's considering an Arus, right? He's probably going to use that car for a slightly, roughish kind of use.
Yep.
So, well, the Sienta is a good option if you are
Yeah.
just using it for
I
driving.
mean, no, Arus, he may not actually going for off-road stuff like. I think it's just maybe a normal.
No, not
driving.
off-road, but rough. Like all
Ah,
what I like to say,
children-
you regularly all those
children
Clank Seafood
come in the car,
restaurant
come out the
parking
car.
kind of
yeah.
terrain.
I don't assume, but if you are just for city driving, I mean the Sienta at 68,000 ringgit.
Oh, yeah.
Used. It's a Toyota, bro. It looks nice. I mean, it looks very unique.
Hmm.
Sienta for me.
Probably drives better and has better build quality than the Arus.
Oh
probably.
yeah, but yeah,
You
if
don't
let's
see
say you
many
must
around
buy
like
new,
road,
yeah,
I'll go with the Koreans lah.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
I'll go with the
Yeah.
Koreans.
Me too.
still.
I'll go with the Koreans.
If I-
Just the 2.2 diesel is just fantastic lah.
Yeah.
Impeccable.
Hey,
And the way it
Yeah,
rides,
yeah,
the way
right.
it drives is so luxurious. There's
Wow,
there is
oh my God,
you see
seriously, Innova.
no but the thing
Wow.
you see when you
What the fuck?
ride in the Santa Fe or the
Hey.
Sorento,
Mm.
there is a feeling of luxury in it. You won't
Correct.
feel a feeling of luxury in the Toyota, but
Mm.
the Toyota is a Toyota, right?
Yeah,
Con, how is it possible, Con? Innova and Sienta, same year, it's about the same price.
yeah, no.
And look at the mileage,
You-
bro.
no, Innova
130,000
Thana.
miles.
I mean, doesn't
Thana.
matter. Doesn't matter.
Tana, a rare car will have unrealistic resale value because there's just no comparison. Whereas a very, very popular car, resale value would drop very fast because too many people
There are
selling too many
plenty of
people.
examples in the market.
So the Sienta,
normal,
like after all these years, only dropped 30%.
Because it's so
After-
rare. It's so rare.
Yeah.
There's no pressure. There's no pressure to the seller. Okay, I just
Easy,
want to
man.
share one thing, Chiang. This one is just not for the discussion, but I was surprised. Chiang, you click my latest link. It's a bargain, way. The current gen Santa Fe, what the hell? 130K can get, way.
Shit.
It's not current gen. Oh, it's current
This,
gen.
this,
Bro,
this is
Oh,
current
wow.
gen.
current gen,
Look
bro.
at that.
Walao,
I mean-
3 years. Wow, this is a bargain, wait. This is a bargain.
I mean,
Bargain.
whatever we say about the petrol, right? But yeah, man, 138K for
I don't
this.
care about fuel consumption or whatnot. It's current gen. Wait.
Bro, it drives
It's
so
so
horrible,
good-looking.
no power.
Wait,
It's
no,
so
no.
heavy,
You
the
shut
car.
up, lah, bro.
Hey,
It's a
Yeah,
grocery
cannot
getter.
move.
is this the one with the multiple layer of dashboard? The top layer and the bottom layer.
Yes, yes, yes,
Is it the one?
yes.
Is it the one?
But to be honest, interior design, Hyundai really cannot match Kia.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're right. I will still go for a Kia. If I can get a Santa Fe 2.2 diesel, this one, that'd be great. think
I mean,
it's
I
good.
would go diesel too for this size of car.
Me too.
But
I will go diesel, but
138
when you cannot
138 for
find
this,
anything, yeah, it's a bargain, lah, bro.
yeah.
Okay lah.
It's just-
okay lah.
Okay lah, okay lah. Okay, move on, let's move on.
Almost every car he wants to rev to the max and then click the little button towards the end one.
I mean,
No, it's not
this is
that.
the
I don't.
It is.
Hey, contrary to popular belief, you think Thomas doesn't drive his
Okay,
car pedal
okay.
to metal all the time.
Okay.
Okay.
Thomas. I think the way you talk, Thomas, you always want to explore what is the limit of each car. Then you come there and you're like, oh, this car is understeer. But not all cars are meant for you to explore and find out where the
I'm
tipping
not
point is.
talking about
No,
a
you do, you
SUV.
Bro, I give you any car, bro. You'll push it to find out where is the tipping point. You will find it. Then you say, I found it lah. Very bad lah. You know.
I've never
course you'll find
done
it.
that to a SUV or Santa Fe. No, I'm just talking about that the car is so heavy, it benefits from the extra torque.
Yeah,
It's
Correct.
more
Definitely.
comfortable to
Correct.
drive.
Totally agree
I
with
agree.
that.
I agree with
Totally
that. I agree with that.
agree. Totally agree. We will all pick the diesel also.
Yeah.
But this one just a random found.
All I'm saying is it is really bad to drive the petrol in that car of that size, right? And the weight.
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
what I'm saying.
I agree.
Yeah.
Even the Fortuner is
Even to
thirsty
pull it
also.
out to the fast lane, it's like just to get the car out to the fast lane or overtake, right? It's like,
Yeah.
oh my
Yeah,
god,
yeah,
like it's horrendous. Okay.
Bobby, you
But
mentioned
yes,
about the
Tana, I like
Fortuner.
to push the car to limits.
You mentioned,
If I
yeah,
eat
you
30,
do.
kena a lot.
I mean, you have a curiosity mind to find what the limit is, and I applaud you for that, like, so yeah. Bobby,
You might
the-
eat
But I
31
get
minutes,
I get what Thomas means also. We
Yeah,
all
yeah.
know it firsthand. We know already. Okay, 2.2 diesel is the one to get. It's just that, 2.4, 130K. Wow.
Yeah, lor. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm also pro diesel, but that is cannot argue, man, at that price and age.
Yeah.
And then Con will buy the car after 3 months. Who wants to buy a Santa Fe?
I mean,
No lah,
we all have thirsty cars, right? I mean, you I tell you, when it comes to thirsty, I tell you my Subaru Legacy, anyway.
Bobby, earlier me and
Yes.
the thirsty cars, not on 97, I always had this maths in my head lah. I go like, okay lah, it's cheaper, but and they say fuel is more. How much more is the fuel to the point that that it's not worth it? Because think about it, how much you save, like let's say 30K for an engine, a big engine. But the fuel, how much can you spend for fuel? How much could you spend for fuel? Think about this in a year. It's not that
Yes.
crazy.
For me,
You know.
yeah. For me, I
Depends
would
on
pump
how
my
you
diesel.
hedge it. You hedge it on liters or you hedge it
Yeah.
on RM, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
If like me, if I hedge it on RM, right, none of my cars, all my cars are gila thirsty, like absolutely gila thirsty, right?
Mm.
So I'm very sure if I hedge it on RM, the Sorento 2.4 is more fuel efficient than all of my cars because because I can pump on 95, right? I can pump 95 in the car. Anyway,
Hey, got a lot of questions over here. All right. Hey, okay, Civic Type R.
Yeah.
Recon.
sorry. You go with your
Civic
Civic
Type R
first.
Recon. It's for some reason this car really holds its value lah. But I can see why lah. Yeah.
Because
Do the banks
first-hand
give loan
buyers
that
are
much?
telling me that-
Would the bank give that much loan?
True. But it depends on
Mm.
market price also, banks.
Yeah.
good question.
Bank
Good
also look at
question.
Muda and Carlis to decide how much loan to give you.
Yeah.
Is it?
Well, I
Yes.
think in that price range, I mean, there isn't a lot of cars to pick in that kind of price. Manual, turbocharged, hot hatches, right? You got GR Yaris, right? 300 plus thousand. You know,
Yeah.
if you can find, if you got a good luck to find the Magan 280, well, I mean,
Mm.
not a lot of options there, lah.
So
Yeah.
suddenly my mind, although it's total opposite, one side you got Civic Type R 218 for 60. On the other
Yeah.
end, you got 216 Mustang 2.3 convertible. My mind is thinking about that now. I'm like, bro, what's a Civic? What's a Mustang convertible?
Yeah,
Uh,
Civic, Mustang.
yeah.
Convertible,
Uh,
comfortable.
yes, Alistair is usually only
Yes.
Recon for this.
Only
Yeah,
Recon,
only
the 2
Recon.
liters only Recon.
Mm.
Yeah. Taycan Turbo over 4S daily car.
Taycan Turbo over Taycan 4S.
I am legit scared to drive a Taycan Turbo S. I'm legit
I
scared. I
think
don't want to drive it.
I think a Taycan 4S is
Yep.
more than good enough. Yeah.
Are the range the
Um,
same? Tana, the range same for the
I,
Turbo S and the normal?
I think
No, the
it's
4S has longer range.
longer range. Also, the turbo, the 4S is the one. The turbo, was it for 4-wheel drive? I can't remember now.
All
Of them,
four-wheel drive.
are drive.
All of them are 4-wheel drive except the base Taycan.
Only the base not lah. Okay, so the one
Yeah.
we drove was the
Turbo
4S
S.
Turbo S, and we drove the base model lah. So the biggest thing for me wasn't so much of the power lah, was that the handling wise that the 4-wheel drive version was just way better. The handling was just so much better, So that's the thing that actually caught my attention lah, So
Mm.
just both 4-wheel drive then. But for daily car, I
I
see a lot
don't
of
see why you need so much power.
exactly for daily car.
Yeah, the 4S is good enough. 4S is
But
good enough.
but Thomas, you're right. The only car in the world, Bobby, I've sat in the car and I felt sick from acceleration. The only car, and they're talking
Taycan.
about Lamborghinis, Ferraris, or Taycan.
Yeah.
I actually felt this was illegally sick. I could really feel like I could pass out. It's crazy.
Crazy, right?
Crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's scary, bro.
Thomas, question for you.
Oh, no, this one I bought it through a direct importer. I don't know about others, but there are some more reputable ones. They've been a long time in the industry, like Bespoke, Abadi Motors, or like people like Chu Yang in all the way
Yeah.
up in Penang. These
Yeah.
people can give you a very accurate cost, including duty. In my experience, so speak to them, shop around. You know, I know there's a lot of cheaper imports. I don't know lah. My personal preference is I'd rather pick someone I can trust lah. That's just me.
Exactly. The trustworthiness is worth the premium.
Because you put some money in and the car arrives at the port, and then they say duty is different. The car is there, you can't ask for refund, you have to pay the duty and take the car out.
And also, that's what they aside. Like I was talking to Chiang the other day. I was saying like they literally don't take cars which doesn't meet their requirement because they can bring in the car, and these guys warranty the car themselves also, and 'cause they don't want any issue with the names and stuff lah. So a lot of people actually they get what they can get. Certain importers they really said no, okay, I won't import this car for you. It doesn't meet my requirements. It's not new enough for mileage or whatever condition, So sometimes paying more, 30%, 20%, maybe even better because you got newer car. better
Young,
mileage.
they only buy from official pre-owned in UK.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, the official
those-
manufacturers pre-owned division.
And for those who doesn't, they have a team there to check the cars before they buy it. So like Bespoke, for example, they can view cars that are not under official dealership, but they have somebody commissioned there to check the car's condition. Only they dare to bring in those cars. If not, they won't bring in. Right? So condition, right? Once you take the car, that's it. The car is yours already. From there,
I know some dealers
So-
they will take anything, but and then
So
they
long
will
as
tell
you
you,
choose their
Yeah, you're right. some dealers will just say, "Oh, you pick on Auto Trader what car you want. We import for you, lah, and we'll do the basic
Yeah.
check,
Like I was
and the
so
car is
close
here."
to
Uh,
I saw an ad on Auto Trader, 32,000 pounds for M2 competition at 2020 is like 6K below. The guy went to see accident car. Then we're not going to bring in for you this car. Cannot.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
this one
See,
add
so
on
these
to
are
his
the things.
earlier
Yeah.
question. He said it's
But
for daily usage.
what you must remember, guys, is that all this kind of
Mm.
service costs some money. So don't expect it to be. He's want to run
Correct.
around and do this thing cost money,
Correct.
right? It's not. You have to
Yeah.
pay a premium. Okay. Anyways, back to you.
This one just to add on. So he's actually looking at the M5 competition, which is more exciting than the standard M5, and the Merc. And then he said for everyday use. For everyday use, definitely the M5 is way more
Yeah.
comfortable than the E63. Way
Mm.
more. All right, and yeah, it's just way more comfortable, way more duality. Okay. Okay.
The E63 is more bonkers lah.
Con,
Bonkers,
question for
yeah.
you, Con. Okay. I know you see Thomas and friends, but this is more for Con, lah. E39, is it a good starter car for a project build, and is it a good car
Con
overall?
has two.
Yeah. So qualified to answer the question.
E39 is
Close enough.
yeah.
What do you mean? Easy
good.
or easy? Are you saying it's easy, or are you saying it's don't look?
It's
Yes.
close. It's close to eyes easier.
Really? Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
This one obsession really lah. This one.
Compulsive.
Yeah.
But and anyways, just to share news to you guys, Thomas is going to be to put a final finishing touch on my blue one tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Whoa.
I'm reluctant until Con asked a few times. Then I said okay.
No, it's like Thomas
So,
can help us.
so Thomas is detailing.
He's doing the
Yes.
final round of polishing lah.
And
So
coating on the
Thomas
car.
is detailing Con's car, and Con is washing Thomas's car.
Yeah, man.
You're doing a contra deal or what?
no, not contra deal.
Got billing one.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, this one a quick one. There's no way the 640i is as exciting as a C43.
Yeah.
And a C43 is also not as comfortable as a 640i. All right. So, and the 640i, I always use this example lah. You and the C class come up to the hotel lobby. You are behind the C class. You are in the 6 Series. And then the hotel lobby parking only left one. The valet will put his car away and put your 6 Series there. So that's the difference.
But the
Okay.
C class, the 6 Series is rather fat though. It's a bit. I don't know lah. I think it's a bit. Yeah.
But that's the whole idea of opulence, luxury, because
Yeah.
because you want to show the whole yacht thing, the boat thing is like, I got all this stuff lah. Who are you lah? And you come there, and it's a big nice car, whatever. Bro, it's flashy lah, bro.
Yeah.
It's flashy.
Okay.
Was it Bobby that said men that buy big cars need to compensate for something? Was it Bobby that said that? Oh.
It's a common knowledge. All right. So if you have a friend who has all big cars, right? Very, very small one.
My cars are getting smaller, Bobby.
I mean,
Smaller and lighter.
Oh, your-
Smaller and
Bro.
lighter now. So yeah.
bro, for your wife to allow you to buy 3 E36, right? I think you have a very big one now. I think yours is like, walao Okay, sayang. Okay.
She doesn't eat, Bobby.
Sorry.
She listens
It's here.
to the show, She
Oh
listens
my
to the show.
god, I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
Imagine she's watching and then she's like,
Night she'll go like, you better work tonight.
Ooh.
anyway, just to answer Vikram, you can comfortably buy the XC90 now because the next XC90 will be a full electric SUV and it
Yeah.
may not even be called XC90 anymore.
Correct.
It will basically, this is the last XC90.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Volvo has officially confirmed that
Yeah, the next
replacement
one's gonna look like that, and it's gonna be a
Yeah.
full EV. It's
Yeah.
gonna be a totally different thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
They did
And when
mention
it's
it
a
was
full EV
Mm.
SUV like that, right? It will not be 400,000. It will be 700,000 or 600,000. No, it will not be 400,000 anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And the current XC90 is I would say, right, it's still the best overall package in the segment.
And
Yeah.
I'm a gambling man, but I will say that
Mm.
the any EV in the market, any XUV EV in the market would not have the opulence luxury interior like the X90, because this car X90, the old one, obviously the current one, they had the
Mm.
power, they have the engine, the supercharger, the turbo, they've got the hybrid to push that weight of the car. Want to go
Mm.
EV, it's all about weight saving, lighter, more eco-friendly. You may not even have leather interior. You may not even have crystal knob. All this will actually will deplete. It'll just be
Because the
it-
batteries are so heavy, right? They need
heavy.
to
Correct.
save
Yeah.
weight from
Correct.
elsewhere.
So so
Understand?
so so it's like how the whole opulence will disappear. The luxury part will disappear. This
Correct.
is it.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh,
What
Theophilus
question
rendered
here?
XC90 MK3. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's the guy who rendered it. Yeah. Okay.
There's a question here. Okay, my friend asked what car should we get at prices of a brand new Camry, 199,000.
Brand new
Not
car,
second hand.
second hand.
Stretch a
Arteon?
bit
What
and get a
car?
Passat
Oh,
R-Line,
what other car he can get? Is it? How much is the Camry now? On
199.
200.
200. Because now with the new engine, right?
Yes. So you can either stretch your budget and go for a Passat R-Line. And if I'm not
Or Mazda
mistaken, the
6.
VW Tiguan R-Line is also cheaper than that, right?
I would
Tiguan
say go
Allspace.
for an Arteon, man.
Arteon is
No, but
Different
100.
Arteon
price,
recently had a
bro.
big price hike. Recently, Arteon had
Arteon
a big
different
price hike.
price lah. Arteon is a lot more expensive.
Yeah.
I would
Arteon, no, I
say
forgot Arteon recently had a massive price hike also, yeah.
Yeah, lor. Get a Passat lor.
or Passat R-Line, which is 211, I think stretch a bit more.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess if you don't want a sedan body that looks like an uncle, you can try the VW Allspace R-Line. Yeah.
Hmm.
Less uncle
Get the
looking.
get the Camry lah for the price. I think for the price.
Yeah,
Camry is
who
quite
say
good lah.
Camry is anchor?
Yeah.
Camry is not
Get the
anchor
Camry lah.
Yeah,
The-
man.
This gen of Camry,
The
you buy
boring
it
one is the
because
good
you
aircon.
can afford it.
The current
Actually, this
current
gen of
Camry.
Camry is not an economy car anymore. No, back in the days, it's like the family car. Now it's like you buy it because you can afford it. You know,
Yeah.
Correct.
I would have
I would.
gotten
It's so nice, way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And the new
so
Camry
nice.
drives, this Camry drives so well.
Yes.
yeah.
And it's so comfortable.
Is it still
You
on the
cannot
TNGA
fault it.
platform? Is it
Yeah.
still on the TNGA platform?
Yes, it is.
Real double
Yes.
wishbone,
It's
brother.
superb.
The only thing I've got problem with this
Mm.
thing is the screen lah, which can obviously can change lah, but that's the only
No,
thing
they
I've got
changed
problem
already.
with.
The screen come down already.
Came down.
Yeah, they
It is
changed
still
it. Yeah.
it is still that it
Hey,
comes out
Jordan,
means the dashboard and
I think they changed it.
Jordan,
Oh,
you can tell your
Jordan's
friend,
video.
now
you can tell your friend that the TNGA platform was actually developed all the way, this grassroots all the way from the Toyota 86 and BRZ. Right? So it's a cool thing to know. It has this grassroots from
Oh,
there.
Thana, they pushed the screen up.
yeah. So
Oh,
for
they
me,
pushed
like
the
you see,
screen up.
for me, I've got a
Ah.
thing by like even the new Audi, I drove the A5,
Yeah.
I felt like pulling up the screen and breaking it and throwing it on the ground. I hate this kind of mounted screens which come out, which disturb your views or whatever. I hate it, and this has got a similar thing to it. So I have got this OCD lah. I cannot stand this
Yeah lah.
screen lah. But I can change it. I'm sure I can change it, but that's the I
See,
can't. I just cannot. I cannot.
that's the thing, you know.
Me.
I've explained this many times when I review cars, right? It's like car designers, you have to. Hey, Chiang, show back the image. Chiang, it's always the fight between the aircon vents and the screen. Who's gonna occupy the upper position? And actually, Chiang, why you remove the picture? And actually, like Volvo and Porsche, right? They put the aircon vents as vertical on the sides of the screen. That actually is the best compromise. But putting it vertically on the side, you limit the size of the screen as well. So it's always a fight between these few things. Yeah.
Like I could live with a smaller screen, honestly, but I cannot live with a screen which is kind of juts out.
Yeah, but the problem now is you look at car makers last time, right? They compare on horsepower, right? Now they compare on screen size.
Okay,
Right?
okay. but how about this, lah? Why not think about a longer screen?
Yeah.
Which probably makes more sense, lah. Like see, like Mazda screens is like a bit more further up where you can't touch it. But if you had a screen a bit longer, I think will work fine.
That's what Mercedes did. But it's pointless. When you have a long screen, right? It doesn't help you to
Anyway,
do
lah.
more things or see your map bigger or see your reverse screen bigger, because a vertical screen actually is the correct aspect ratio to view your maps and all that.
It's like a phone, lah.
Yes.
Your phone, lah.
Yes. So
Right.
I think this is a good example. It's a square screen, right?
why?
And then they squeeze the aircon vents to the upper deck to like a small slit, and that frees up the entire interior space. It's always a fight between the aircon vents and the screens. That's the problem. That's the problem. Yeah.
This interior makes the new 3 Series. How do I say?
Look like 100 years old, right? It looks like 100 years old, right? Look at Mercedes. Yeah,
No, but
Mercedes interior makes BMW looks like 100 years old.
even the new facelift one, the new, you have seen the new facelift 3 Series? Why the hell
Oh
did they
my
put
God.
the meter cluster hanging in the air? Like, come on, this is
I
2022.
can answer you, Thana. It's
Cheap.
cheaper to
Cheap,
do
I
that.
know.
Yeah.
It's cheap.
It's
You made the
cheaper to
car
do
look
that.
cheaper. Like you've gone backwards. This is the first time I think the facelift. I'm like, I don't know, on paper at least I'm like, I may like the previous version.
But you have to understand this, Thana. The per car manufacturing cost of a T series, right, could be as cheap, maybe cheaper than the per car manufacturing cost of a Mazda 3. Right? Because yes, the brand allows BMW to sell at this price, but the amount of cars that BMW builds, right? 3 Series alone, right, can be as many as the total Mazda production globally.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So the amortization, it's not a car that they can squeeze the screen into the dashboard like the Mercedes. They just couldn't. So having something like that on top, I think it's okay. They don't change a lot of other manufacturing parts.
Yeah.
They just slap this screen on top, and
It's
it fits
easy to just
purpose.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we lose
But it's
the
funny,
gear knob.
the day I was in the Lexus NX, right? They have like the largest screen in class now, 14-inch screen. It's like a monitor screen already. But they again are Japanese. The icons on that screen, right, is as big as the gear knob. What icon?
Well, no one can complain
It's easy
about.
to hit.
No one can complain about no haptic feedback. No complaint.
Chiang, second row, third picture. No. Just now, second row, third picture. Yeah, this one. You look at the size of the icon.
Wait.
Damn, look at the size, man.
Wow, I can find those. I can hit those with my feet, man.
Okay, press like this.
Put it into context con. Look at the logo on the steering, the Lex logo. And look at the
Exactly.
icon. No, look at the logo and look how big it is. The logo of Lexus and the icon. Wow. CD,
I was like, wow, that's how you use your screen, and you just scale everything up. Anyway,
and also the colors, like that's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Very, very, very bright.
the screen is huge.
Oh,
It blocks my view.
And Bobby, the depth.
What the
Yes.
heck? Look at that.
Yeah, it's huge.
Oh my god.
It's huge. Anyway,
No, Bobby, you're talking about gear knobs. The 3 Series loses the iconic gear shifter.
oh yeah, let's see. I
I'm
haven't
like,
really looked at the pictures, you know.
I'm like, oh my god, it's like one of those Porsche shifter things, the small stick.
Yeah, come. The tiny little small knob on
Ah,
the Thomas, you don't look like you have energy. Do you need some fermented wheat?
No, I don't need. I'm fasting. I'm just watching you guys and
you see,
listening
you
to
Or
you
see,
guys.
or, or
you see,
fermented
Ah,
bread?
where's the gear knob?
it's gone, it's gone. It's like a small stick now. It's like a Porsche small stick.
Oh my
That's it.
god.
That's it. Sad, isn't it?
Oh
Sad, Thomas. Sad.
no.
I was destroyed. I was like, oh, why? Why? I love the gear knob of BMW. The
Yeah,
way
the
it sits in
BMW
hand.
electronic gear knob.
The
But
way
it's
it
crap lah.
rests
When
in hand.
when they made this, it's so crappy. When they made this little
I like
G20
the F
generation gear
series
knob.
gearbox. The F series
Yes,
gearbox.
I love the F series
Yes.
gear knob. That's the
Mm.
best gear knob in the business.
Yeah.
Anyway, oh my god, it's like that already.
Yeah.
How to shift gear? How to shift gear?
There's small. You can see small. Just Chiang. I find a small one. Find a picture. It's a small stick, lah, Bobby.
Circumcision has happened.
No, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in.
Circumcision has happened. Or rather,
There.
Cannot zoom
castration.
in. 328218. Cannot zoom in.
There. That
The
thing
rest.
there, the whole that chrome piece there sticking out. There's the flat piece. That's it, lah. Small stick.
Oh no! No!
You
Why
know,
would
you
they
know,
do
you like
that?
you see the BMW like go like you press in the palm of your hand. You like you there's a feel there. That thing is there. You know. It's sad, lah.
They might as well just copy
Put-
Mercedes and put it on the steering column,
Yeah,
right? At least
yeah.
they free up the space, right? Now it still occupies the space, but it became this little tiny thing. But
Yeah.
don't worry, Thana, you wait for China. They will give you the crystal 8 series gear knob back on the G20 facelift. Huh? China,
They already
China,
have
they will do it.
they already have it for the F30 also. So yeah, I'm not surprised. They did for this.
Yeah.
You see, that's it lah.
Are
The small thing there.
Okay,
you-
okay, guys, it's already 2 hours, almost 2.5 hours. Shall we end soon?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But there's one guy who asked
whoever
this question a
your
few
question,
times. There's he asking a few times. So he does answer this guy.
Yeah.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Mazda 3 Arteon R-Line 2 Series Grand Coupe.
comfort lah, Arteon lah, cannot fight lah.
Arteon lah. Arteon,
Arteon
easy
lah.
choice.
Beside lah.
All
Cannot
day
fight
long.
lah.
No
Cannot
flight, bro.
Kids,
fight.
family, Arteon lah.
Mazda
Yeah.
3, forget driving comfort, is the worst among these three. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Good night. Thank you for watching. Please come to the show next week, and please Saturday, regardless whether you drive a convertible or not, come to BBCC Lalaport, park your car, and come and join us for the fun. We're gonna have a lot of activities and a lot of prizes to be won, and yeah, just come and have fun with us, and see you. And Chiyang, there's a new poster. Okay. Anyway. Okay.
What the?
Yeah, Kevin just updated our poster. Okay, I fixed all the design already. Okay. Anyway. Please come this Saturday. And some from Penang is coming down. Some from Singapore and Joy is coming up. And we're going to have fun. 10 a.m. At BBCC, Lalaport Gourmet Street, from Swang House all the way to Malaysia Grand Bazaar. So he'll be there. We will be there, and we will have some challenges. You can join in our social media challenge. There are a lot of prizes that are sponsored by our sponsors. We're so happy. Rap 63, GMR extended warranty, and Mike Yap DNA tuning, and DMP car design, Android screens, and I think Prestige. So I mean, we have some sponsors. I forgot. Sorry if I didn't name them all here, but yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
So please
You
come.
can
Please
also
come.
motivate them, Bobby. What are the examples of the prize they can win if they come and participate with
Oh,
us?
there are stuffs that are worth like 6,000 ringgit. There are stuffs that are worth 5,000 ringgit. There are stuffs that are worth 4,000. There are stuff that are worth 3,005.
And
and,
there's no entrance fee. right?
Yeah, there's no entrance fee. So please come over
Guys,
and
Mhm.
look at
guys,
cars
Yeah.
and have fun. Okay?
Yeah. And guys, Evo Club Car Wash is also sponsoring a prestige package, wash
Oh,
package we are included in the prize giving. And those of you guys, you see that link down there at the bottom of the screen, go and RSVP at that link. Bring your registration, and I will give you 20% discount on all my packages from now until 31st of May. So you
holy
get
yes.
yo!
yes, you come to Evo Club Car Wash, freshen your car up before the drive, go for
Yes.
the event, look nice and good, and you still have until 31st of May. Let's say like after the drive, you say at 30, come wash one more round and good to go.
20%
Plus,
off.
Yeah.
yes, 20% off. But you must show proof that you have registered an RSVP for the event lah.
Yeah. So Irfan, yes, the morning drive still on. Morning drive is just like our morning drive, and we'll just drive and then we'll head on to the event. Okay.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Mm.
Good night.
Good night, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
See you guys on Saturday.
Bye. Bye, Thomas. Bye, Thana. Rest early, Thana.
Bye,
Bye,
guys.
Con.
Bye, Thana. Bye,
Yeah,
Con.
yeah.
Bye, Bobby.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Chiang.